Showtime in the stadium, lights so bright we can't sit still. Hot dogs and a cold chill, we go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance, crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand, living life like we planned. Let's up and go, we won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's up and go, we'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all, to today's live stream. I got Squippy in the chat. Santino, how you doing, brother? Downloaded that file you texted me. I got Robert Zamora with us. How are you, Robert? Welcome back for another day of the craziness. Squippy, Robert, Nathaniel, Santino, Steve, CJ Banning. What's up, guys? Looks like Brandon Productions is in here. We got B. Johnson with us, CF6998, Freimeister, B. Bowles. We got a squad. Child of Yah. What is that? Well, I see you out there, child. I see CR7. Cristiano Ronaldo's in the chat right now, too. Cool. Larry, hello, Larry. Welcome in. Vince saying hello as well. Cool, man. Cool. Let me go ahead and plug in the chat overlay so I can make sure. Yeah, there we go. All set, guys. Welcome. Hello. I am your host. My name is Mario, and today we are covering a potential closeout game today for the Orlando Magic. However, they will need to close this game out here today without Franz Wagner, who has been dealing with a calf strain and has been ruled out for today's contest. So no Franz in this game. And for you Magic fans who have been watching closely, I think you guys know what Franz brings to the table. But we can talk about it with a little more detail and a little more accuracy. New tab here. And talk about his stats this postseason, man. Franz Wagner contributing almost 17 points per game this postseason. Another 5 rebounds, 3.5 assists, almost 3 full steals per game. Not going to be in the rotation today. Not going to be in the rotation today. Ryan saying the Pistons just need to put themselves out of their misery and lose this game so they can just reset for next year. Damn, Ryan. All right, what's up, man? I'm not expecting the Pistons to... Clearly, no. Clearly, Ryan feels some kind of way about the Pistons right now. Federico, ¿qué onda? Bienvenidos. He says, let's go Football Nation, best nation on YouTube. Love that. All right, with that, Pistons, for the love of God, please win at home today. Please win at home today. One Magic fan feels the opposite about that. Vince says, I'm smelling 150 by the end of the NBA Finals. Vince, that would be pretty sick. Today's goal is to get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that is my plan for today, to get to 123,456 subscribers by the end of this game. That would mean that we need to pick up 140-ish, give or take 2. I'm in my dad's plane right now, says Cristiano Ronaldo. Go Pistons, says Cujo. How you doing, Cujo? I see you out there. Magic will win today, says yes, sir. Easy peasy, says Vince. Nice, man. Small wins will start stacking up, and that's how we move the needle forward. Primitive is in the chat. How you doing, Primitive? Thanks for checking in today. Cool. Let's look at some of the numbers, guys. We've got a pregame to run through here real quick. We got our pregame to run through here pretty quick. Did I download the right page? Should have just been page 7. Or actually, should have just been page 9. Let's download this one more time. Download. I downloaded page 4. Download page 9, and we'll get there in just a second. Okay, cool. All right, guys. Regular season offense for both of these teams. The Detroit Pistons during the regular season averaging 117.8 compared to the Orlando Magic 115.7. Advantage to the Detroit Pistons when it comes to points per game, field goal percentage, three-point percentage, fast break points per game, points in the paint, and assists per game. When we look at this matchup right now, when we look at these two teams on paper, the Detroit Pistons should be mopping the floor with the Orlando Magic. That is not what is happening in this postseason. Look at the defensive comparison for both sides, guys. The Detroit Pistons during the regular season were only allowing 109 per game, and the Orlando Magic giving up 115 per game. Head-to-head comparisons right now, the Detroit Pistons should be smoking the Orlando Magic here. And instead, the Orlando Magic pulling out all kinds of their wizardry and witchcraft to find ways to win. They match up so well against these Detroit Pistons, and it is all coming together for Orlando. Taking a quick look at the last 4 games. This is Game 5, folks. Game 1, Orlando opens up the series as the 8th seed against the number 1 team in the East with a win on the road in Detroit. That was not supposed to happen. It did, though. Game 2 looks like Detroit corrected course right now, but look at Detroit's numbers, man. They scored 101, 98, 105, 88. They have not been scoring to their normal level. But an L for Detroit in Game 1. They get back on course in Game 2. It's a 1-1 series going to Orlando, and then Orlando just steps on the gas, man. They win Game 3. They win Game 4. A really low-scoring game, a really defensive game in Game 4. And now we're here at Game 5, guys. A 3-1 series lead for the Orlando Magic. The Detroit Pistons, with their backs against the wall, they are going to have to do something here, and it's going to have to be special in order to win. They have to win at home. They have to protect home court, which for Detroit in the postseason, I think Detroit fans don't want to hear me say it. Just one win since 2009 at home in the playoffs. Just the one. It's this one. So, yeah, Detroit got to get it back together. Okay, so those are just some quick numbers. Why don't we take a look at some of the starters here, guys? We are going to go up and down this list with some more details and some more data. But for now, these are the guys we're expecting to see on the court as your starters. So, wearing number 0, your center, Jalen Duren, who got posterized in the last game with Jamal Cain, who absolutely dropped the hammer on Jalen Duren. We have that highlight tape out there in case you want to go watch it. Anyways, that was that. How about Tobias Harris? Tobias Harris going to be your power forward here. Oscar Thompson, your small forward. Thank you. Fresh hot tea right now. We got Duncan Robinson at shooting guard and Cade Cunningham at point guard. This squad right now for the Detroit Pistons, there's only one guy doing all of the work, y'all. That is the problem here. It is all Cade Cunningham all the way. That's it. That's all we got. Welcome to First Downs for Federico. How you doing, brother? Let's go. Welcome to First Downs. Also gifting out 5 Football Nation memberships. Larry, thanks, dude. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. Looks like 88 Riggy. Bro, you're still with us, 88 Riggy? Love it, man. I didn't even know you were out there. Ooh, that's hot. What's going on, Victoria? I see you in the chat. Brandon Prod still with us. Zine, thanks for checking in. Jalen Duren lost all his aura. Oof, with the dead flower there. Oh, my goodness. Edward, what's going on, man? Magic beat the number 1 Pistons. Yes, they did. Earl Achilles, how you doing, Earl? Welcome back. It's Remy. Remy Zoo saying, woo, woo. What up? It's Remy. Hello. Who else is with us? Sword Vader. Don is in the chat right now. Cujo's still with us. Cool, guys. Awesome. Keep that chat flowing. David Neville saying, I am here. What's up, Mr. Neville? How are you today? I hope you're having a good day so far. I know it's a work day. If you guys had to work today, maybe some of you are still at work. Thanks for hanging out with us. What up, Bill Yu saying, hey, Omaria, hope all is well. Everything is great, sir. Thank you for asking. Ben Chadwick saying, I think the Pistons will win today, but Game 6 is a different story. Freedom Boom. Hello. What's up, Freedom Boom? Back for more, I see. Let's see. Going with the Magic tonight, but let's go Knicks, says 88 Riggy. Cool. Cool, cool. Danny Arias, I see you as well. Tommy Braskett, what's up? Oh, Tommy, I got your email as well. Weren't able to fold it in right now. Tommy actually reached out to us and is coming up with additional trivia questions, just trying to contribute and be a part of the engine that is Football Nation right now. Thank you, Tommy, for that little note right there. Actually, I think that's a good one. I really do like that question there as well. So, guys, if y'all have trivia questions that are factual and accurate, send them our way, man. We can definitely add them to our list of questions during halftime trivia. Okay, so these are the starters. We just talked about them. Let's look at the bench here really quick, guys. Coming off the bench, you will see Isaiah Stewart, maybe some Ron Holland if we're in garbage time, Javonte Green, Karis LeVert, and Dennis Jenkins for the most part. I do expect to see maybe some Kevin Huerter there. He does match up well with the Orlando Magic. But the Magic have just been so good. Taking a look at the starters here on the other side. Now, I do have Franz Wagner on this list right now, but it is not Franz Wagner getting the start, ladies and gentlemen. It is Jamal Cain. Wendell Carter Jr. going to be the center. Paolo Banchero going to be the power forward. Franz Wagner not in the game. It will be Jamal Cain. Let me see if I've got that here too. Probably do. Pop over to my Canva page right now. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. All right, so Santino already pulled that file. Let's do page 9. Or already made that file, MP4. Boom. That way during halftime when we talk about it, we'll have the accurate count. And we've got the accurate bench here too. Whoops. Got to get page 10 this time. Pages 9 and 10. Sweet. We'll plug those in here in just a moment. But for just for now, I'll get this updated in a second, guys. For now, know that Franz Wagner is not your starter here today. He won't be playing today. Also, so Jamal Cain will be getting the start in his place. Goga Bitadze at center. Tristan Da Silva, a backup forward there. And your guards coming in off the bench, Anthony Black and Javon Carter. You may see J.C. Richardson in the game today if they have to go deeper into the bench without Franz Wagner, just depending on the performance of the players. So real quick, guys, take a look at this right now because this is important to look at as well. Regular season numbers compared to postseason numbers. On the left, regular season. You can see that during the regular season, Orlando's offense was doing much better than they have been doing against the Detroit Pistons, but that is to be expected. Detroit has been holding Orlando to just 100 points per game. That's it. That's all Orlando has been able to score. But it's been good enough for Orlando because their defense in the postseason has been holding the Detroit Pistons to 98 points per game. So that is good enough to get some wins for the Magic. Surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly, look at this defensive glow-up, bro. Look at that right there. Talk about points per game allowed. Holy smokes. You go from 115, giving up 115 per game, to holding the Detroit Pistons to 98 points per game. What happened there? The Pistons have been shooting at 42% against the Orlando Magic. You look at defensive rebounds. They have been better there at defensive rebounds per game, averaging one more defensive rebound per game, a few more offensive rebounds per game, more blocks per game, more steals per game, more turnovers forced per game. The Detroit Pistons have flat out been bad, bro. The Detroit Pistons have flat out been bad, and we've got those same stats here for the Detroit Pistons. We can look at it. Detroit during the regular season was averaging 117. What happened to you guys? And don't come at me with, oh, Orlando's way better than they look. Yes, they are. But this is, regardless if that team is better than they look, you're the Detroit Pistons and the number one team in the East. What are you doing? You've only put up 98 points per game. You're shooting at 41%, under 42%. Look at the three-pointers. Now, we know you're not a three-point shooting team, but 27.5% Detroit, come on, bro. Come on. That has to be cleaned up for sure. The free throws, even at the free throw line, they have been struggling. Even at the free throw line, they've been struggling. And the Orlando Magic, they've taken care of business, man. Detroit, offensively, it's just not there right now in the postseason. Defensively, a couple of areas that have been improved. But still, the defense was better during the regular season as well. They have no sense of urgency. They have no tenacity. It feels like they are playing like they've already given up. And that to me is crazy because you are better than this, Detroit. You are. Show it. Prove it tonight at home. Go out there and get it done. Let's push this to a Game 6. Would love to cover a Game 6 back in Orlando. Hell, would love to cover a Game 7 if that's what's in the cards. So again, if this does go to a Game 6, guys, that will be on Friday. And on Game 7, it would be on Sunday if needed. Both of these are TBD. Cool. All right, quick look right now. Point guard comparison for the two sides, Cade Cunningham and Jalen Suggs. Obviously, Cade Cunningham is that guy. This postseason hasn't been bad at all, actually. Cade Cunningham this postseason has been the only reason that Detroit has their head above water. He's the only player on the team scoring over 20 points per game. He's averaging just under 30 at 29.5. And everyone's been waiting to see who that next guy is that's going to show up and be the answer here. Right now it's Tobias Harris, but it's not much, man. Tobias Harris is still only averaging 19 points per game. So Tobias Harris only averaging 19 points per game. That is more than his regular season. But in comparison to the power forward across the way from him, you got Paolo Banchero. And Banchero, right now, guys, this postseason is averaging 21 points per game. He's even got more assists per game, more steals per game, more blocks per game in this postseason, more rebounds per game in this postseason. The numbers specifically being assists per game in the postseason, 6.3. Rebounds per game in the postseason, 8.8. Steals per game in the postseason, 1.5. And blocks per game in the postseason at 1.0. So even averaging a block per game. He's been shooting the basketball decently, a little worse, but he's been taking more shots than he normally does. The three-point has fallen for Banchero. The field goal percentage has fallen for Banchero. Tobias Harris could be closing the gap right there just based off of efficiency in those areas. Well, at least efficiency and field goal overall. Tobias Harris has been terrible from downtown, guys. Tobias Harris this postseason has been shooting the basketball from deep range at 14%. Here's the exact numbers, guys. He's averaging 5.3 attempts per game at three-point land, 5.3 three-point shots per game, and only knocking down 0.8 of them per game. So not even averaging a bucket from downtown per game right now. That's 4 games in, bro. 4 games later, he's not even knocking down 1 three-point shot per game. Those are the numbers. That's just what it is. Banchero hasn't been great, so I'm not going to just throw all that shade or throw all that salt at the Detroit Pistons. But again, man, they are better than that. I didn't cover Jalen Suggs. Not much to compare when it's Suggs versus Cade Cunningham. But I will give Suggs credit for the tenacity and the unwritten things, the things that don't get into the box score. Overall, he has been pretty bad from downtown as well. Jalen Suggs this postseason is shooting the basketball from beyond the arc at 25%, 32% overall at the point guard spot. Shooting guard comparison. Now, Desmond Bane and Duncan Robinson is a cool comparison here. Desmond Bane this postseason is averaging 19 points per game. Duncan Robinson this postseason, not so much. Duncan Robinson this postseason is averaging 9 points per game. So Bane averaging 10 more points than Duncan Robinson per game this postseason. I personally would take Desmond Bane 10 times out of 10, but I know there are some Duncan Robinson fans out there who would say otherwise. Now, from downtown this postseason, I want to say that their best three-point shooter with at least 3 attempts per game right now is Duncan Robinson. At least 3 attempts per game. Duncan Robinson is shooting the basketball at 37% from downtown. It might be smart for the Detroit Pistons to go with the only player right now who is averaging and shooting above 30% from three-point land. Now, Isaiah Stewart technically is averaging 66% from downtown, but he's only taken like 1 shot or 2 shots this entire series. Duncan Robinson has averaged right now, looks like 6, almost 7 shots from downtown per game, and he's knocking down 2.5, almost 3 per game. If Duncan Robinson can get 12 points today from beyond the arc, I think the Detroit Pistons will be in better shape to win this one. Now, you look across the way at Desmond Bane, and you know that Desmond Bane can shoot. Guys, Desmond Bane from downtown this postseason. Desmond Bane has been shooting 44% from downtown, so huge numbers here for Desmond Bane. And he is averaging 8.5 shots per game, knocking down almost 4 of them per game. He's been lights out this postseason. That has been the real difference maker for the Orlando Magic, in my opinion, is the ability to convert those big shots from downtown. The small forward comparison was the file that I was just downloading here. Cool. Okay, so again, Ausar Thompson is in, but there will be no Franz Wagner today. So Wagner, in lieu of Wagner, we've got Jamal Cain. And Jamal Cain put Jalen Duren on a poster, not Ausar Thompson, but Jalen Duren on a poster. Now, Jamal Cain, this postseason, he's been pretty good, man. 50% from the floor, so staying consistent there. From downtown, not so much, only averaging 4.8 points per game. He's really just holding the line, but today could be a day that we see these numbers explode for him. Normally, he only averages 13 minutes per game in the postseason, 12 during the regular season. I expect this number to literally double. We'll see if his numbers, postseason numbers, double as well when it comes to just basically the box scores right there. Last comparison that we got to do, folks, is the Wendell Carter Jr. and the Jalen Duren comparison between both sides. And tip-off is about to happen. I promise you guys, you are not missing anything right now. We are still waiting for the actual tip-off. It is 8 minutes past the hour, folks. Game has not started just yet. Jalen Duren averaging 19 points per game in the regular season. Wendell Carter Jr. averaging 11.8 during the regular season. Wendell Carter Jr. in the pocket still the postseason, averaging 11.5. Jalen Duren, on the other hand, this postseason, looks like we've seen some regression here in the postseason. He is only averaging 9.8 points per game. Also getting himself in all kinds of foul trouble. He's going to have to play cleaner defense in this one. JB Bickerstaff is the focal point on my camera right now. It looks like we're going to be getting to the tip-off here in just a moment, folks. One final thing before we do tip off. We do have 2 games tomorrow as well and 2 games today. Magic at Pistons, Rockets at Lakers later, guys. Then Knicks at Hawks for Game 6. New York can close out tomorrow. Timberwolves hosting the Nuggets. Timberwolves can close out tomorrow as well. We got a bunch of potential closeout games, guys. A lot of drama coming up here. And you know what time it is, guys. It's game time. So let's lock into game time right now. We're lined up for tip-off. It's Jalen Duren and Wendell Carter Jr. face-to-face here for the opening tip-off. Your officials are getting ready to throw this ball up in the air. Thank you for checking in, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mario. Let's have some fun today, guys. There's the opening tip-off, and it's going to go into the hands of Duncan Robinson. The Detroit Pistons win the opening tip-off, which means they'll get the basketball now and to start the 4th quarter. Here's Cade Cunningham. Cunningham over to Jalen Duren. Duren going to bobble the ball above his head. He's double-teamed. He'll turn around and shoot over Wendell Carter Jr., and the first shot of the game is going to be a bucket and a foul. So a bucket and a trip to the free throw line here. Looks like we're going to get one shot, and one opportunity for Jalen Duren. Howdy, Squid 10 Toes. King Beard in the chat saying, let's go, nation. Dezeal in the chat. How you doing, man? Let's see. Ashbury watching right now. I got Cujo, Brando, Zine, William. What's up, guys? Lakers trying to clinch it at home versus the Rockets. They better do it. No Kevin Durant tonight, by the way, for the Rockets. Jalen Duren at the line to shoot his and one. The and one has been converted. It's now 3-0. Let's start the clock as the Orlando Magic bring the ball up here. Jamal Cain with the basketball getting the start here today. Paolo Banchero at the straightaway. Banchero shoots from the elbow. He can't get it to go. It's going to be a rebound by Thompson. Ausar Thompson pulls down the board. He's going to cut to the left-hand side here, driving in through the wing. Gets pushed back out by Banchero. Looks to a man who's on the run. It's Tobias Harris. Harris shakes and bakes. Will shoot and draw a foul. Another whistle. It's going to be one of those games, guys. Tobias Harris now goes to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Let's see how this goes. 2 drives here to the rim for the Detroit Pistons. 2 trips to the free throw line. Detroit to shoot 2. Ausar Thompson has 1 rebound. Tobias Harris is at the line. This series, guys, he has a total of 19 points. Tobias Harris does. He's shooting. Excuse me. I think he's he's averaging 19 points per game this series right now. Slide this around. That's better. Good fit. Tobias Harris misses free throw number 1. Free throw number 2 is up. It's off the back of the rim. Back-to-back misses at the rim. It's an offensive rebound for Duren. He gives it to Tobias Harris, and he jams that one down. It's now 5-0 here to open up this game. The Detroit Pistons moving the ball well right now. That'll be an assist for Jalen Duren. Under the rim and in the paint, it's Banchero. He goes to Desmond Bane. Bane will tiptoe the baseline, lays this one up and in. Orlando gets their first bucket of the day, courtesy of Desmond Bane. So Bane with the layup for Orlando. Here's Cade Cunningham. Cunningham, a pump fake at the three-point line. Looks to Thompson. Thompson, a little beyond his range, will drive and clear. It's Duncan Robinson who does the same. Here's a shot for Cade Cunningham. This shot, no good, and it'll be rebounded by Banchero, being chased down here. Banchero pushes it to Bane. Bane pulls into the front court. Bane will step back, lets it fly. Bane, no good. A rebound, Tobias Harris. That's a rebound for him. So a board for him, a board for Duren, a feed to Duren. Duren at the rim. He will shoot. There will be a block right now, but they're calling this a goaltend. You see all the hands in the stadium saying it's a goaltend. Let's see what the officials say. Let's see. I think they're calling this a foul right there. It's definitely off the glass and then hit by Jamal Cain. So Jamal Cain, definite goaltend right there. Let's see what they say. They should be giving him the bucket and the foul. And we should be seeing Jalen Duren at the line, but they're not giving him the goaltend call. They're going to make him shoot 2 free throws, which is an interesting choice by the officials. Easy look for JB Bickerstaff. Could have had an early, easy challenge and gotten that right away, man. Every point counts right now. But already 3 fouls for the Orlando Magic. They're going to put the Detroit Pistons in the bonus early. So instead of a 3-point play, we get 2 free throws. They do both land. That's the good news for Detroit. It's now Orlando basketball. Suggs with the ball. Looks to Desmond Bane. Bane now with the ball. Going to pull back. Goes to Suggs. Suggs uses the Wendell Carter Jr. screen. He shoots while on the run. Doesn't get it to go. Tobias Harris gets another pull down. Harris in transition goes to Thompson. Thompson pulls up to the 3-point line. Through the line. Will drive again. Another whistle right now. Another foul being called against Orlando. These officials, let them play, man. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. So another whistle, another trip to the free throw line. This time it'll be Thompson. Goodbye, goodbye, says Margie. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. First free throw for Thompson is no good. Someone out there in Orlando saying ball don't lie. First free throw off the back of the rim. Mildred saying, do you believe in magic? Next one coming up here. Thompson misses both, gets the rebound. Thompson misses both shots at the line, gets the rebound. A bad pass here. Cade Cunningham pitches to Tobias Harris. Can't control it. It's out of bounds. It's Orlando basketball. So already 4 missed free throws for the Detroit Pistons, guys. Even their free throw numbers have gone down this postseason. They should be up right now 11-2, but they can't get their easy shots from the charity stripe. Here's a shot for Banchero. He will miss as well. Here comes Cade Cunningham. Cunningham is on the run. Here's a pass to Harris. Harris at the elbow. He will drive. He gets a bucket and another foul again. Another whistle. Another trip to the free throw line. We have 9.5 minutes left to play, and we are already in the bonus here for Detroit. So the quarter just getting started. We haven't even gotten 25% of the way done with quarter number one. 9 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in quarter number one, and Detroit has almost all of their points from the free throw. Well, let's take a quick look at this. This is kind of crazy. The and one is going to be another miss. They have made 3 of 8 now, or 3 of 7 here. An offensive rebound for the Detroit Pistons, and it's with Cade Cunningham. What is happening in this game? That's a stolen pass. Desmond Bane on the run. Desmond Bane, an easy layup right now. It is 9-4. Tobias Harris brings the basketball up. Harris with it. He goes to Cunningham. Cunningham at the logo will work the perimeter. Cunningham to the wing. Cunningham against Desmond Bane looks to Duncan Robinson, who lets it fly from deep. This shot, no good. The tip in from Jalen Duren is there. Owl on the prowl, renewing that membership. Thanks, Owl on the prowl. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. Here's a three-point shot that flies, and Desmond Bane will get it to go. The score is 11-7, a 4-point game here in Detroit. Cade Cunningham with the basketball, top of the screen. Cunningham works his way in, fighting against Jamal Cain. A double team from Banchero. Fadeaway jump shot for Cunningham will drop. It's 13-7 after the bucket. Here are the Orlando Magic. Desmond Bane lets it fly. Bane, back of the rim. That's a missed shot for him. Thompson gets the pull down. Ausar Thompson brings it up court. Thompson slows down at the hash, asking for a screen right here for Tobias Harris. We'll give it to Tobias Harris, who sees a lane. Good defense from Wendell Carter Jr., who blocks the shot. Coming back right now, it's Banchero. Banchero to the three-point line. Jamal Cain, pump fakes. Tries to get past Duncan Robinson. Good feet for Robinson. It's with Desmond Bane now. Bane. Change right now. Bane now covered by Robinson. Bane gets the angle. He'll shoot here. He'll miss. Offensive rebound. Wendell Carter Jr. to Banchero. Banchero will drive. Banchero will shoot. He will get the foul on that end. So 7:38 here left to go, and Banchero goes to the line for 2 shots. Looks like the foul will be charged here to Jalen Duren on the play. Shot's going to be coming in right now. Cade on the raid, says Jackster. Jalen Duren charged with the shooting foul. It's his first of the day, and the first foul of the day for the Detroit Pistons. Already the Pistons are in the bonus. Orlando drawing their first foul. Banchero will shoot. Banchero back of the rim. It's no good. We're going to get another one. Franz Wagner on the sideline, just watching on here from the side. Great time for Malice in the Palace, says Mildred. Let's go Pistons, says Aiden Brandy. What up, man? Kush Boss, says Bane. Smoking. Jackster, Cade on the raid. Llama, what up? Llama, here's a llama, duck. It's 8-13. Second free throw did drop right there for Banchero. He split the free throws, knocking down one of the 2. Here's the run. Here is Cunningham, who shoots it from the corner. Cunningham, nothing but net. Drills this one from the corner. It's Banchero now. Banchero to the straightaway. Banchero with some space. He'll pump fake, but he's out of dribbles here, so he looks to the right. He finds Suggs. Suggs gives it right back. Banchero shoots over. Ooh, Cunningham, and it's good. Banchero over Cunningham in his eye. What a shot. Closely contested. Good defense from Cunningham, but Banchero just had the shot, man. It was a good shot. So, the Detroit Pistons with the basketball. Ooh, stolen, picked off. Wendell Carter Jr. comes up with the steal. The fast break. Banchero will jam it down. It's 13-16. 6:41 here left to play in quarter number one. It's a 3-point game. The Detroit Pistons at home have won 1 game at home since 2009. They're trying to get one here. 1 game at home in the postseason, I should say. Missed shot from Tobias Harris. Ausar Thompson going to clean up the mess. It's now 18-13 in a 5-point game here in Detroit. Anthony Black is on the court right now for the Orlando Magic. He'll pass this over to Wendell Carter Jr. Here's a 3-point shot that flies for Desmond Bane. It's no good. It'll be on the floor and loose before being picked up there by Jalen Duren. Looks like there's going to be a foul right now. The official blows the whistle, and it's going to be on this end despite the basketball being over here. Desmond Bane going to quickly get himself in trouble with Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson and Desmond Bane getting into it. We might be seeing technicals here, guys. 6:05 left to go. Let's see what the call is. So it looked like there was a tussle here. Let's watch the replay. Desmond Bane had his feet set over here. Duncan Robinson drops the shoulder and pushes him while he was standing there. The official is standing over Desmond Bane saying, "You did it. The foul's on you." And Desmond Bane gets up furious, being charged with the foul. So timeout has been called by the Detroit Pistons. Let's see what the call is going to be here when we get back from this commercial break. Commercial break, guys. How y'all doing? Welcome to this one. Piston winning this game, says Aiden. Looks like Eli Solomon. Good to see you, brother. Black Jam. Whoa, Black Betty. Bam, balam. I don't know if that's the words. But why not, Black Jam? How you doing? Jim the Weasel saying Duncan wants Bane to crash out 40 chess. What's up, Noah Lingefelter? Welcome back, Noah. Why did Duncan Donuts start the fight? Duncan Robinson? Well, I don't know. T-Rex arms? That's my guess, Desmond Bane. Let's see. Put in beef stew. He'll calm things down. Would he now? Is that the guy you would get to do damage control? John, what's up, man? Thanks for checking in. There's that soup. There's that fist bump. Orlando looking at the ref. Flagrant 2 and ejection, says Eric Mendenhall. Clyde, welcome back, Clyde. I see you, bro. I see you. King Beard saying, get them other WNBA refs. Looks like Bankero Glazer is back again. What up, Bankero Glazer? Saying refs on that za. Stack Boo saying, hopefully Bane keeps crashing out and Stu keeps to himself. All right, guys, so we got a lot going on right now. Oh, hey, it's Jessica. She says Pistons already are playing better than the last 3 games. Yes, they are, Jessica. Mr. Lopez, Bane. Ooh, I see you. Makes a stupid move right there. We're in the chat right now, guys. Commercial break has been summoned. I don't know how else to phrase that. We're in the middle of a commercial break. The Detroit Pistons have taken their timeout. We are on a mission today. Real quick, just taking a look at our analytics. 1,000 people in the chat. What is up to all 1,000 of you guys? I'm not going to do 1,000 high fives, but we'll give out a couple here. Each high five worth 500. Why not? What's up, guys? How y'all doing, man? Welcome to this live stream. So, I got 2 games for y'all today. This is the first. Orlando looking to close out the series. If Detroit loses this game, their season is over. The series, Orlando leads 3-1. Next game is going to be at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, which means we should have time for a pregame on this one as well, depending on the pace of this game. The way this game is flowing, I don't think it's going to be ending early as long as these officials keep blowing their whistles. And with these 2 teams, especially the Detroit Pistons, that's probably going to happen a lot. But tonight, we do have the Lakers also trying to close out against the Rockets. They will be at home, at least, for Los Angeles. The Hawks looking to push that to a Game 7 tomorrow. Guys, that'll be the final games in April. These 3 games right now. 3 closeouts tomorrow, potentially. The Knicks looking to close out. The Celtics looking to close out. And the Timberwolves looking to close out tomorrow. Easier said than done when you don't have Anthony Edwards or Dante DiVincenzo over there. Here's the look one more time. Let's see what the officials say. So, there was a full timeout called right there. Nothing is going to change. Looks like in the bonus, Duncan Robinson's at the free throw line shooting 2. 6:05 here on the clock. 18-13. Robinson misses shot number 1. So the score remains 18-13. The score remains 18-13. Second free throw is good. It's now 19-13 here in this game. And the Detroit Pistons are back on defense. Up by 6. Can the Detroit Pistons going to stop here? Banchero, nope, he tears right through them. Easy layup for Paolo Banchero. It's now 15-19. Under 6 minutes left to play in quarter number 1. And Dennis Jenkins has the dribble here. He looks to the right, gives it to Duren. Duren to Robinson for 3. Robinson for 3. Count it. It's 22-15, a 7-point lead for the Bad Boys. And the ball is in the hand right now of Paolo Banchero. Banchero to the right. Banchero with some space. He doesn't like the look. Instead, he gives it to Carter Jr., who will drive. Thompson going to foul right now, and it looks like we'll see Wendell Carter Jr. at the line for 2. Depending on who was charged for that foul right there. Unless there was a foul. Looks like it's on Jalen Duren, not on Thompson. So the pump fake, Duren reached out and tagged him on the drive. So it's not going to be a shooting foul, guys. We're going to see an inbound pass. Jalen Duren will be charged for that foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So he'll likely end up hitting the bench here. Beef Stew checking in right now for the Detroit Pistons. 5:23 left to play in quarter number 1. Here's the inbound pass, and quickly a jam at the rim. Anthony Black gets the bucket. It's 17-22, and Orlando trails by 5. Here's Detroit with the basketball. It's Tobias Harris. Harris hands off to Jenkins. Jenkins one more here to Thompson. Back to Harris. On the floor right now for the Pistons. It's going to be a shot there that goes for Tobias Harris. There is no Cunningham on the floor right now. No Cunningham, no Duren on the floor right now. The players on the court down here on the bottom right are accurate. Here's a Tristan Da Silva 3 that flies. That's no good. Thompson gets the rebound. Thompson with the almost losing the basketball right there. We'll find a man to the right-hand side. It's Tobias Harris, who's covered by Jalen Suggs. Harris goes to Thompson. Thompson goes to Jenkins. Jenkins at the straightaway. Covered right now by Anthony Black. A little give and go. A layup here for Thompson. It's good. Another bucket falls. A 9-point lead right now. Full court pass to Tristan Da Silva, who's going to get ping-ponged and pinballed right now as he puts the shot up. Whistles coming in. We'll see who picks up that foul. We will see Tristan Da Silva at the free throw line shooting 2 shots. Cool. So Da Silva going to shoot 2 now. Da Silva to shoot 2. Hey, man, how about them Spurs? How about them Spurs? Spurs going to be, us Spurs fans are just sitting back enjoying the postseason now. Anything from here on out feels like a good season for us. Win or lose moving forward, of course, we'd like to get to the Western Conference Finals and then, of course, the NBA Championship, and then, of course, winning that would be great. Da Silva knocks down the first at the free throw line, but I am so proud of the San Antonio Spurs. Go Spurs, go. Cool, guys. First free throw is good. Da Silva's second free throw off the back of the rim and into the hands of Isaiah Stewart. Stewart will find Tobias Harris. Harris backwards before crossing the midcourt line here. It's Jenkins. Cunningham is checked back in. That was a short breather for Cade. Cade feeds inside to Beef Stew. Stewart going to have butter fingers here. It's popped up in the air. The officials blow the whistle. Who's this one on now? This is apparently against Tristan Da Silva. Orlando picking up fouls left and right. Oh, yeah, we're in the bonus. So back to the free throw line. Go the Detroit Pistons. I don't know, man. I'm not even – something smells off about the officiating here today. Not even lying. I'm not the one who's typically going to sound the alarm on that, but something just doesn't feel right in this game. The first free throw for Tobias Harris is good. Let's take a look at this already, guys. So apparently 7 fouls for the Orlando Magic in quarter number 1. Only 3 for the Detroit Pistons. 4 minutes here left to go. And both free throws are there for Tobias Harris. Let's start the clock once again. Paolo Banchero with the basketball now as he brings it up the court. Still, though, man, entertaining nevertheless. To the right-hand side with the 10-point deficit. No whistle right here through all that contact. It's going to be an offensive board. Banchero again having to fight through that wall to get the shot. No whistle for the Orlando Magic. Here's Cade Cunningham. Cunningham between the legs. will try to drive through Banchero. A spin move in the shot goes off the rim twice. The putback will be there for Beef Stew. It's 30-20, a 10-point game. 30-20, it's a 10-point game. Basketball with Banchero. Banchero at the hash. Banchero to the three-point line, tries to feed inside. That's just a straight-up bad pass right there for Orlando. Fastball to Jenkins for three. No good. Rebounded by Goga Batadze. So Goga gets the board. Tristan De Silva now has it. De Silva looks to Banchero. Banchero will shoot the baseline, Jay. That's no good. It's rebounded by Beef Stew. And a spin move right now. Pass to Jenkins. Jenkins inside. Backdoor left open. There's the jam. Karis LeVert gets the jam here. It's a 12-point lead for the Detroit Pistons, and a timeout will be called by Orlando. So timeout Orlando. They're going to need a second to see if they can even come back in this game here. Game just getting started. 3 minutes left to go in quarter number 1. All right, chat, how y'all doing here today? Welcome, 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 one and all. 1,400 of you in the chat. Great to be live with y'all. I'm guessing that a lot of y'all are probably currently subscribed. We are currently sitting under 200 likes for today's live stream. We are on a goal to change this odometer today, guys. If this is your first time watching this channel, welcome. If it's your second, third, fourth, fifth time, welcome back. And if you guys are regulars here, I love y'all. Y'all know that. Always happy to be live with y'all. Our goal for today's live stream is not an even number. It's a very different number. We're looking to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 135 people to subscribe here today. 80% of the people who watch this channel are not currently subscribed. We'll just keep asking for it right now and see if the chips fall in that direction. But that is our goal for today, is to try to get there. So if you guys want to help us out, that's a good way to do it. Margie says, come on, Magic. Isabel is in the chat saying, hey, Mario, thanks for covering. I'm not wearing my blue light glasses today. Starting to get that headache, says Isabel. Should go put those on, Isabel. I see you. Defense is definitely on the fence, says Zine. Let's go Magic, says Ebitron. I see one Magic fan saying they have 12 free throw attempts already in the first quarter. LMAO, says one Magic fan. Go Magic, says Gia fan page. I like that palindrome. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. It was. I didn't even notice that there. Streaming consciousness. What's good, Vacuum? How you doing, brother? Way better than the Amazon broadcaster, says King Beard. Thank you, Mr. Beard. Appreciate you, sir. Eli saying like and subscribe. Margie saying come on, Magic. Jessica saying, can I ask, where was this team the last 3 games? Yeah, seriously. Franz is out. Yes, Clyde. Franz is out for today's contest. Looks like Maroon Commando going to go do his thing. John saying, thanks, Mario. Thank you, John, for being here today. Danny saying, let's go, Detroit. Frank Norman saying, I am subscribed. I love it, Frank. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being a part of the team. Hello from Spain. Saludos desde España, como dicen. Como dicen la gente de España. Bienvenidos. Welcome. I would have called an earlier timeout, says Ash. I would have too. I would have called the timeout like 6 points ago. It hurts when I go like this. So don't go like this, Steve. I like button, hit, and subscribe. Thank you, William. Thank you very much. William Bethea in the chat. DJ Gene, I see you. Mr. Lopez, what up? Frymeister, hello. 313 is in the chat, says top tier gold. What's up, man? Federico, Shane, saying, where's that number 1 team? They're here today, Shane. They're here today. Eli says, let's get to 300. Well, I think this is going to get pushed here today, guys, to a game 6. I think the NBA is running out of first-round games, and they might be, well, you know, aside from being in the entertainment business, it hasn't been the most squeaky clean, at least as far as how the viewers see this organization these days, based off of all the, you know, Chauncey Billups stuff. No stab or jab there at the Pistons, just Chauncey Billups. The score is now 22-32 as Anthony Black makes a quick layup coming back from the timeout, guys. Timeout is over. Cade Cunningham has the ball. It's a 10-point lead for Detroit. Cunningham works his way through the logo. He looks to the left and finds Dennis Jenkins. He gets right past Anthony Black. Goga Bitadze with a nasty block right there. I see you, Goga. Here is Anthony Black. He will work pass one more to Goga. Goga gives it here to Jamal Cain. Cain covered right now by Cade. Jamal Cain filling in as the starter for Franz Wagner. The shot will go for him. It's back to an 8-point deficit for Orlando. Detroit with the ball in hand now. Bringing the ball up court, swinging it to the right-hand side. Karis LeVert looks to Cunningham. Cunningham to the left, using a beef stew screen. Looks to LeVert. LeVert wide open to Jenkins. No good. Rebound. De Silva to Bane. Orlando with the basketball. Bane to the three-point line. He loses his footing, wants the whistle, not going to get it. Jenkins to the rim. Jenkins going to score. It's 34-24. Desmond Bane's going to lose his cool here today. Desmond Bane is going to lose his mind here today. I'm telling you right now, if the officials keep calling it this way, Goga Bitadze at the three-point line. Bitadze hangs on to it. He gives it to Anthony Black. Black cuts to the right. Black feeds inside to Goga. Goga surveys. He'll spin and shoot. It's off the rim. No good. De Silva, good positioning there, able to get the putback. So De Silva able to get the putback after the missed shot from Goga Bitadze. Looks like they'll walk the dog here, and it's with Cade Cunningham. Cade to Karis, and LeVert will hold. LeVert to Cade. And Cunningham inside to Stewart. Stewart shoots. That's another whistle here. So 53.2, and now Isaiah Stewart goes to the free throw line for 2 shots. This foul against Goga Bitadze. William. Mario, this channel has been fire for me during these playoffs. I had to join the team at Football Nation. Let's go, William. I love it, dude. Cheers to that. What up, everyone, says Jeezy Fresh. Magic will win this one. They will end the series. They need time to recover. Franz Wagner, says Kish. Isaiah Stewart at the free throw line will shoot and score. There's the first bucket. We're at the line, ladies and gentlemen. Isaiah Stewart shooting 2 shots. The first of the 2 free throws was successful. Here comes free throw number 2. On the court for the Pistons, it's Cunningham, Stewart, LeVert, Jenkins, and Green. Both free throws are good, by the way. On the floor right now for Orlando, it's Bane, Black, De Silva, Cain, and Bitadze. Anthony Black going to post up right now, gives it to Goga. Goga Bitadze sees a man inside. He's open. It's De Silva. De Silva now met with some resistance. De Silva works his way around, covered here by Karis LeVert, fakes the spin, turns the opposite way, puts it up and off the back of the rim. It's in the hands right now of the Detroit Pistons. There's about a 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. We'll add 1 second on our side. Cade Cunningham going to hold right now. Shot clock down to 5, so he's got to make a move. He'll pass it. Deep range for Jenkins. Back of the rim. Offensive rebound. Here's the move. There's the jam. Good job there for Cade Cunningham. It's going to be 38-26. Here's the inbound pass. And Desmond Bane got to put it up from half court. That's way beyond the buzzer. So that's how the quarter's going to end, guys. 12 points between the two teams. The Detroit Pistons managed to outscore Orlando 38-26. Mr. Lopez with a super chat right now. Thank you, Mr. Lopez. Thank you very much. Looks possible, says Jeezy. M. Stone says, smells like a Pistons blowout tonight. Could be. Could be. Mr. Lopez, thank you, sir, for that super chat. Hey, Synergy. Haven't seen you in a while, man. Mario, you're the reason I'm feeling biased towards the Spurs. Am I becoming a fan, says Synergy? Maybe you are, Synergy. Go Spurs, go. I love that, man. Aiden says, let's go Pistons. Random Cat says, you give good information. Well, thank you, Mr. Random. Random account saying hello. Hey, look who's back. Adam is in the chat right now. What's up, dude? He's saying, Coach checking in with the FN family. What's up, Adam? Welcome back, brother. DD Slim says Pistons. Kish Gaming says this is the script. The Fresh Prince says that Bitadze, that Goga is bad. Let's go Pistons, says Aiden. Jeezy Fresh. All laughs right now. Jeff saying go Detroit basketball. Freimeister saying thank you for helping make this happen. Let's effing go, bro. Thanks again, Mr. Lopez. The NBA need to cut you a check, says Life with Jay. They'd probably do the opposite and send me some papers. They'd probably send me a cease and desist before they wrote me a check. Let's see. Cushboss saying Magic is in. Kingbeard saying got my Wemby rookie card. Looks like a good investment. Honestly, bro, a Wemby rookie card after winning MVP. Oh, yeah, by the way, Victor Wembanyama, official league MVP. You heard that. Defensive Player of the Year and MVP. Let's effing go. Go, Spurs, go. Let's see. Can we do the Cavs game? Pistons are winning this, says Brill. Brill? We're sticking to this game because we don't have any graphics or things like this that we do for these games prepared for today's contest. On the other side, we also do our trivia quizzes. The quiz is already set here for today. We're not going to just turn around and jump ship right now. And there's no guarantee that Detroit is going to win this game. So let's sit patiently, sit back, and just relax. Just enjoy the show. See, I've been here every day. I just don't chat much, says Synergy. Looks like Blaze saying, wow, Pistons going to win by 48. Supreme Kai. I see you, Supreme Kai. What's up, dude? Going to win by 48 at this rate. Pistons are the best team in the NBA, says Blaze Costco. Almost. Almost. Shout out. What's going on, Dom G? Coach says Craig and Greg. Easiest name to remember for male is Adam. First man on earth. Most confusing name is Craig and Greg. Who do you think will win tonight, asks Pronto. Well, I think the Detroit Pistons should win this game. I predicted this to go back to Orlando anyways. Without Franz Wagner, they're missing a huge piece here for Orlando, and it's showing right now. I think this 38 points here for the Detroit Pistons is the most points scored in a single quarter by them this entire series, guys. So Detroit coming out swinging here. They are protecting home court. They've heard all the chirping and chattering about Orlando being better than them. Here is Anthony Black with the basketball. Detroit determined to prove that wrong. Goga going to get the ball. There's going to be a whistle that comes in right now. It's going to be against Detroit. Let's find out who it is. Looks like Ausar Thompson going to pick up his first foul of the contest. So Ausar Thompson picks up his first foul of the contest. We're going to get an inbound pass here right now. Camera zoomed in on Franz Wagner, who's on the bench wearing his street clothes. Here's a handoff to Desmond Bane. Bane, one more to Kane. Kane, one more to the corner here. This three ball will fly, and Anthony Black drills it from the corner. 29-38. It's a 9-point game. The Detroit Pistons will bring the ball up. Ausar Thompson at the Pistons logo. He'll bounce this one over to Isaiah Stewart. Stewart to the right-hand side. Here's Karis LeVert. LeVert turns the corner. He hands backwards to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham will drive. Cunningham will shoot. Cunningham will miss. And a rebound by Tristan Da Silva. Anthony Black now brings it up. Gives it to Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane steps on the gas. Gives it to Goga Bitadze. Hands coming in. Gotta be a foul. No whistle on the play right here. And the officials point the other way. It's out of bounds. Turnover, Detroit basketball. Detroit with the ball. There's a look to the three-point line. Isaiah Stewart shoots, and that's no good. Desmond Bane comes up with the board. Desmond Bane will bring the ball. It's actually Kane. So Jamal Kane gets the rebound and has the basketball. Now it's Desmond Bane. Bane goes to Goga. Goga back to Black. And Black is at the elbow here. Black will drive. He will pass. It's stolen, picked off by Thompson. Thompson, fast break here. One more pass to the rack. It's going to be a miss for Karis LeVert and a rebound by Desmond Bane. Don't know how Detroit missed that. Also looked like a lot of contact and no whistle. Anthony Black will shoot on the run. Late whistle coming in. Let's see who this one is on. Pistons defensive team rebound and a foul on Anthony Black. So another foul against Orlando. It's 38-29. The officials have now blown the whistle 9 times against Orlando in the first half of this game. Basketball with Cade Cunningham. Cunningham will work his way towards the logo. Cunningham continues to work towards this left-hand side. He's at the bottom. He'll turn around and shoot here from the free throw line. Nice jump shot there. It's an 11-point lead for the Detroit Pistons. The score is 40-29. Looks like Banchero's going to get up and go check in right now. Anthony Black at the three-point line gives it to Desmond Bane. Bane looks to the right. It's with Jamal Cain. And Cain looks to Goga. Goga inside to Kane. Kane not going to be able to posterize Beef Stew. And this is going to be a steal. Wide open from the wing. It's good! Big bucket for Cade Cunningham. It's a 14-point game. 9:27 left to go. Timeout called by Orlando. We go to another commercial break. Gonna need that one. Definitely gonna need that one. Wow, 2003. Wow, says Zine. Go Magic. Orlando versus the refs. It's above the average, says Ashbury. The Pistons like to give up leads, so stay tuned, says Robert Apache. Subtle, says Steve. Refs stink in every sport. Mr. Lopez saying we need 220 likes by the half. Well, according to my analytics right now, looks like we are currently sitting at 288. 288, not bad. We can break that. That's good. We're not going to focus on that too much, guys. We're actually going to focus more on our view time here today. I want you guys to stick around and hang out with us as long as I can keep y'all entertained. Obviously, if I'm boring you to tears, then you should probably go do something else. But if I am keeping you entertained, this is the place to be. Taking a look at the NBA playoffs, guys. So the Orlando Magic, a 3-1 lead right now, but they're in danger of squandering this and letting it go to a 3-2 series. They will go back to Orlando for the next game, but then if they don't win there, they'll have to go back to Detroit for a Game 7 on the road. Never going to be easy. Cavaliers-Raptors, that's not a closeout game, so we didn't cover that game here today because there is less on the line for these two teams. However, the winner of Game 5, when the series is tied 2-2, 82% of the time, the winner of Game 5 does advance to the next round. So this is an important game. However, if it's a 3-4 game or a 3-1 series right there, 100% of the time, the team that has 3 wins, if they win that Game 5, they advance to the next round. That's just how that works. Anyways, Knicks and Hawks will play tomorrow. Celtics-Sixers, a 3-2 series there as well. The Oklahoma City Thunder have eliminated the Phoenix Suns. Thunder will advance. The Lakers looking to close out here tonight so that they can advance to face the Oklahoma City Thunder. By the way, Austin Reeves has been elevated to a game-time decision here today, just so you know, for the next game. Then we've got the Nuggets and Timberwolves, a series that is starting to really shift in momentum. The Timberwolves were on the precipice of gentlemen sweeping the Denver Nuggets. The Nuggets somehow it's because of the injuries, let's be real. The Minnesota Timberwolves lost 2 of their 5 starters here. So when you lose 40% of your starting unit, and honestly closer to like 50 to 60% of their offensive points out of the starters, it's never a good equation. Ayo Dosunmu can only do so much. He had that one big game, but against the Denver Nuggets, man, there's a really, really strong possibility that the Denver Nuggets could come back from a 3-1 deficit yet again in their postseason histories. And then, of course, the San Antonio Spurs eliminated the Portland Trail Blazers. Go Spurs, go. Happy about that one. The Blazers are gone, and the Spurs get to watch the Nuggets and the Timberwolves closely because the winner of that series will be our competition. So we're coming back from this commercial break right now. They're highlighting some of the defensive plays here for the Detroit Pistons, the way they've been able to pick off and come up with blocks and do what they do. 8 blocks in Game 4 at Orlando. That's the second most off bench in playoff history. Right there, just so y'all know, for Beef Stew in the last game. Basketball with Orlando. They're down by 14. Anthony Black on the sideline here. He gives it to Banchero. Banchero, cross-court pass to Jamal Cain. Cain going to try to get past Karis LeVert. A step-back triple for him. A whistle coming in. And it looks like we might be seeing three shots from Jamal Cain at the free throw line now. So Cain goes to the stripe for a few shots. Shooting three. Goated, saying, I finally found you. I couldn't find you since OKC versus Pacers last year. Goated, that must mean you just confessed something to me, bro. You confessed to me that you're not subscribed, my guy. What's up with that? If you were subscribed and had your bell notifications on, you wouldn't have to be looking for me. I'm here, dude. We're here. Go back. Take a look at all the games we've been covering. So, Goated X just tattled on himself. Goated, I'm so disappointed, man. I thought we were boys, dude. Damn. All right, I'm kidding. I'm busting your chops, man. Timeout has been called, guys. Karis LeVert was charged with a foul. We're going to the free throw line, but timeout has been called by the Detroit Pistons. We'll get back there in just a second. Let's see. Pistons will be winning this one, says Dante. But the refs are all for Detroit tonight, bud, says Neo. Let's go Bane, says Clyde. Orlando is the most underdog team. They're lowballing Orlando, says Kish Gaming. Let's go Magic, says Green and Gold. Viva Magic, says Mr. Lopez. Aiden says, let's go Pistons. I got Rain checking in right now. Rain saying, let's go Magic, just like the last game. Come back. Goated saying, I got you. I got you too, Goated. We're here, brother. We're here. Let's see. We need to get better at free throws, says Swamp Dude. You talking about the Pistons? Because the Pistons right now at the free throw line are 8 of 14. Just so y'all know. 14 shots at the free throw line for the Detroit Pistons. 4 for Orlando. Let's see. Ain't that hard to find, says Kingbeard. Today at school, my teacher asked what kind of caterpillar can eat. Wait, what? There arrows pointing at that's okay. All right, let's keep going here. The Pistons are amazing. Cade Cunningham is my king, says Retro Bowl MVP. Looks like Aiden saying, let's see who's winning, Houston Rockets or Lakers. Bro, the Lakers have to close this out here today, man. I don't know how they dropped that last game. But if they can't get through a Kevin Durant-less Rockets team, what are they doing? If they can't get through a Rockets team that doesn't have Kevin Durant, they are going to get swept against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I've been championing the Lakers. Now, in fairness and with respect to the Lakers, they are also without Luka Doncic and without Austin Reeves. But we don't know if they're coming back, right? We're still at game time decisions. We're still at questionable. We're still at resting them. We don't know. Hamstrings are tricky. What's going to happen if Los Angeles advances and they don't get Luka back and they don't get Austin Reeves back? They will be cooked. If they can get those two pieces back, it's going to help big time, but a lot to be said right now. They dropped it because I bet on them, says Neo. Okay, guys, challenge from JB Bickerstaff here. That's what the timeout was. The challenge is unsuccessful. Karis LeVert barely had a tiny little tippy tip of his finger on the arm of Jamal Cain, the non-shooting arm. I'm talking like not even a fingernail. Oh, wow, dude. That's the foul in this game, ref? Okay. So we're at the line, shooting three. Technically speaking, it is contact, but we're at the line. First free throw for Jamal Cain, no good. Orlando still stuck at 29. Detroit with 43 points. Orlando with 29. When is Steven Adams coming back? Asks Aiden. Good question. Second free throw is good here for Orlando. So both shots good. Oops. I lied. Free throw number one is a miss. Free throw number two is good. Jamal Cain getting ready to shoot free throw number three to pull this back to a 12-point game. That shot will be good, and we'll get the basketball in the hands of the Detroit Pistons. Pistons with the ball right now. Dennis Jenkins getting met by some resistance. They still got to get it past half court. Looks like the ball is currently in the hands right now of Thompson. Thompson backwards here, and it's with Jenkins one more time. Jenkins surveying, taking a look. He will make his move towards the rim, will drive and shoot through some contact, a whistle, and a trip to the free throw line. Not upset about that call. That did look like a foul to me. So a trip to the free throw line. Going to get a couple of shots right now. They're highlighting that Jalen Duren poster one more time. Woo, my goodness. They're showing that Jamal Cain jam from the last game. There's that first free throw, guys. The first free throw is good. Dennis Jenkins at the line. He was fouled by Anthony Black, who now has 2 fouls on the day. Dude is a franchise killer. I think you're talking about KD. That's why they call him the Slim Reaper, because he's killing the team, not the opposition. 45-43, Detroit with a healthy 4-point lead here. 8:41 left to play in quarter number 2, guys. 8:41 left to play in quarter number 2. Here's a look inside. Kicks it to the three-point line. Pump fake from Williams and a pass to Suggs. Suggs loses the ball. Dennis Jenkins tries to fast break. Got to slow down. A pass from the corner. It's Green. It's good! Wow. What a bucket there. So Javonte Green with a 3-point shot from the corner. It's 48-31. Banchero now at the straightaway. Fastball inside to Anthony Black. A lot of contact there. No whistle. Tristan Da Silva gives it to the left-hand side. It was an offensive rebound. Banchero will shoot and then be fouled. There's the whistle. 7:57 with 2.9 left on the shot clock. Banchero's going to the line to shoot 2. Banchero going to the line to shoot 2. A 17-point game here. The Detroit Pistons chewing up the Orlando Magic here. I said something earlier today that I heard Stephen A. say. He says, "You are the bad boy Pistons. You come out here and you talk the way you talk and you walk the way you walk, but you go out there and you get your asses whooped by a guy named Paolo and Franz? Get out of here with that." Anyways, Banchero's at the free throw line. He knocks down the first of the 2. That's not happening here today, guys. The second free throw is no good. Jalen Duren gets the rebound. And it's with Ausar Thompson. Thompson at the logo. Thompson pulls up this way. Cuts to the left. Thompson now under the rim. Bounce pass. It's a kick here. It rolls out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. So last touch by the Orlando Magic. It's Detroit Pistons ball. Who's going to win the championship? The San Antonio Spurs are, Kyron. Franz will pump you up, says Cujo. Well, Franz not available for today's contest. Here's a backwards pass. It's now with Duncan Robinson, who lets it fly. Duncan Robinson, no good. A rebound here by Banchero. Banchero will bring it up. On the court for the Magic, it's Banchero, Black, Da Silva, Carter Jr., and Suggs. Banchero goes coast to coast. He'll be fouled down on the other end. It's a foul against the Detroit Pistons. 7:27 left to go in quarter number 2. 7:27 left to go, and Cade Cunningham will pick up his first foul of the game. Stephen A. couldn't make a layup if he tried, says Ryan. Hans Wagner. First free throw for Banchero is there, guys. It's a 15-point deficit now for Orlando. Another one coming in. Did the Bad Boys Pistons finally wake up? Time will tell, says Aaron. Second free throw bounces precariously on the rim. It does drop through the cylinder, and the free throw is good. The score is now 34-48. 34-48. Here's the pull-up shot. This one is going to bounce a few times on the rim for Cade Cunningham. It's no good. Banchero gets the rebound. He's on the run, lines up the triple. Bang! Banchero brings it down to 11. For the record, Orlando is now in the bonus, and it looks like the fouls are starting to flow both ways here. Here's a shot as soon as I say that, and a foul against the Detroit Pistons. against the Orlando Magic in favor for the Detroit Pistons. Cade Cunningham goes to the line to shoot 2. Nice shot for Banchero in transition. 7:57 on the clock. Cade Cunningham at the line shooting 2 shots. That is foul number 11 in this game against Orlando. 49-37 as Cade Cunningham knocks down free throw number 1. If the Pistons lose this game, says Zine, Neo says Detroit plays like bums every night and all of a sudden they play lights out. I call BS, says Neo. Both free throws are good right there, guys. The score is 37-50. It's a 13-point game. Banchero using an Anthony Black screen. Still at the straightaway, covered by Cunningham. He wants this piece right here, man. He wants this matchup. Cunningham comes up with a steal, though. Nice strip. Tobias Harris takes it all the way. Misses the layup, though. Transition basketball. It's a fast break opportunity. 4-on-2. Banchero to the rim. Banchero lays it up and in. Back to an 11-point game. Good little back and forth action here, though. That's keeping things interesting. Tobias Harris looks to Jalen Duren. Duren in between the top of the key and the three-point line. Gives it to Oscar Thompson. Thompson to Harris. And Tobias gets stopped here by Suggs. Goes to Jalen Duren. Duren, again, top of the key. Back to Duncan Robinson. A whistle going to come in. It's going to be a foul against Tristan De Silva. De Silva going to pick up a foul. You can see all the frustrations here on the Orlando Magic. Desmond Bane, after cooling off, is going to check in for Tristan De Silva, it looks like. So De Silva's going to go to the bench. Tristan De Silva picks up foul number 3 in this game. Early to pick up 3 fouls here. So Desmond Bane going to check in for him. All right, y'all, let's start the clock here. And the inbound pass goes to Jalen Duren. Duren with the ball. Hands coming in. This is poked and goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anthony Black. So out of bounds, it's going to be Pistons ball once again. Pistons ball once again. Stephen A's reaction after every Knicks game is hilarious. Facts. Sorry for the San Antonio Spurs fans. Goodbye. Go Spurs go. So the Denver Nuggets defeat the Spurs. Not happening. The officials are walking to the midcourt right now, guys. It looks like it went out of bounds, and they can't decide who touched it here. Looks like it was touched by both Black and Tobias Harris at the same time. Here's a different angle. Looks like they – I mean, I'm sure if you slowed it down, you could tell. But we're getting a jump ball right now, guys. Jump ball is going to be won right here by Orlando. Robert Zamora gifting out 5 Football Nation memberships. Thank you, Robert Zamora. Desmond Bane looks to Wendell Carter Jr. Wendell Carter Jr. back to Desmond Bane. To Paulo Banchero. Banchero goes to the baseline. He will shoot and score! Banchero makes it a 9-point game and a trip to the free throw line to make it an 8-point game if he can knock this down. It is pure luck, Pronto. It is pure luck, sir. But for those of you like Tim and like CSH and like Portia and Jeff, now you guys can use your emojis, the new custom emojis that we have on the channel. The free throw is no good, guys. It'll be rebounded. The and one not converted. Fighting for it. Desmond Bane hit the deck right here. And it looks like, whoa! Hey, Thompson and Bane. Okay, let's see what happens here. Bane's got some words to say. Players getting pulled apart right now. 5:37 left to go. Let's see what that was about. For the record, both teams are in the bonus. Desmond Bane was lying down on the deck here. He did call a timeout while face down. I think the officials might have given it to him. So Bane fights for the rebound. He gets it. He said foul, foul, foul. So Thompson was standing on or above Desmond Bane. Bane just tried to stand up. Thompson was standing over him after the foul. So bucking Bane Bronco. You gonna go for a walk? Okay, thanks. Love you too. All right, y'all. Nah, this isn't Twitter. I'm a fan of Kobe and Steph. But KD slander isn't sliding with me. in the picture, says Tank the guy. I don't think Thompson did anything there. I think Thompson knew that Bane was getting up and refused. I think, Desmond Bane was down on the ground. Thompson, I don't know, man. I don't think there's anything there. It is good energy, though, bro. You're feeling these guys want to smack each other around, bro. I love this, dude. I love this. Even Mosley is trying to talk trash to even head coach is talking trash to the players right now. So the officials, full timeout has been called right now by the Orlando Magic. The camera has not cut away from this game just yet, folks. Camera has not cut away from the game, and the officials are trying to see if there are any flagrants or technicals that need to be awarded. Awarded, not really the word I should use there. Well, let's see. After review, there were no unsportsmanlike acts. There is no penalty. And I'm okay with that. I think that's fair. I think that's good. Cool. So, I'm cool with it, guys. I'm cool with it. At least the officials finally got something right here today. The bucking Bronco, I heard that wrong, says Ryan. Looks like that Saturday wants the 2 shots in the ball right now. So let's see who gets this. Life with Jay says someone's getting fired tonight. One of these officials getting fired here tonight. All right. Thompson and Bane, they're standing next to each other right now. No words to be had. It is Orlando's basketball, guys. Here's the inbound pass. So Orlando to inbound from their side. It's a pass to Desmond Bane at the three-point line. We've got a full shot clock right now with 24 seconds. Desmond Bane will back things up. He shoots from the elbow. No good. So a missed shot. Thompson gets the pull down. It's now Cade Cunningham with the basketball. Game is back on, folks. Cunningham to the straightaway. Cunningham will spin. He's in the paint. He will shoot. He will miss. And a foul coming in on the tip-in. And Cade Cunningham goes to the free throw line. Wendell Carter Jr. going to pick up a foul now. The score is 41-50. Pistons gold lose. They're going to lose anyway, says Kyron. Tim says thank you to Robert. Hey, Tim, did you get to use your new emojis yet? Drop them in the chat, bro. Who are you rooting for, Tim? We can see now. You get to use these really fun emojis now. Are you a Pistons fan or are you a Magic fan? Go Magic. There it is, guys. Pistons or Magic. First free throw was good, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Cade Cunningham's second free throw. And it's now 52-41. Orlando with the basketball. They have an 11-point deficit. Bringing the ball up court, it's Paolo Banchero. Banchero gets to the front court here. He's at the straightaway, covered by Cunningham. Runs to the left-hand side. He'll look to the right. Desmond Bane wide open. Bane knocks it down. It's an 8-point game, 44-52. 44-52. Cade Cunningham with the ball. Cade Cunningham at the Pistons logo. Cade goes to the left. Cade will drive. He'll slow down. He shoots over Bane and returns the favor there. Easy bucket there. It's a 10-point game. Cade Cunningham up to 16. For the record, Banchero's got a 20-piece already. Here's a step-back triple for him. No good. Rebound. Thompson. Thompson gets the board. Thompson's on the run. He's got a lane. And then Banchero has to change his assignment here. Bad defense from the Orlando Magic. We got mismatches everywhere right now. Jalen Duren looks to the right. It's Tobias Harris covered by Jalen Suggs. That's a size mismatch. Here's a shot for Harris. It's short. Harris gets his own rebound. Tries again. It's good. 56-44, guys. My apologies on the scoreboard. 56-44 is the score. Back to a 12-point game. Desmond Bane towards the straightaway. Desmond Bane looks left. Banchero at the wing. He makes his move. Hands coming in. Somehow goes to Wendell Carter Jr. A pass to Suggs. Suggs for three. It's good. My goodness. So a 3-point shot here. I'm adding points where they don't belong. What the heck am I doing? All right, guys, the scoreboard is fixed. I apologize for the confusion there. I added points to the Orlando Magic when I should have added them to Detroit. but the board has been corrected. Here's a fadeaway jump shot for Cade Cunningham. I'll do my best to stop doing that, guys. I've got 58-47 on the screen. About 3 minutes left to play in the first half of this game. Here's a pass to Wendell Carter Jr. from downtown. That is good. Another bucket falls. It's 50-58. 50-58, ladies and gentlemen, an 8-point game. To the left goes Cunningham. Looks to Tobias Harris. Harris inside to Thompson. Thompson under the rim. Thompson circles back out inside to Jalen Duren. I don't think that pass was intended for him. It's going to be a missed shot. It's going to be a rebound for Cunningham and another foul. Cunningham back to the line again. So another trip to the free throw line for Cade Cunningham here. Cunningham continues to work the officials. We've got 20 free throws in the first half of this game with 21 and 22 coming up right now. Cade Cunningham has 20 points. Ashbury saying take Carter out of this game. David Alejandro Dominguez saying you are killing me. My bad, David. My bad, David. Cut me some slack, bro. We've been live for 15 days straight. 15 days. No days off. Maybe longer, actually. But I can guarantee it's at least 15 days with no days off. Maybe longer. Okay. The brain is mush, bro. I'm doing my best right now. And I'll continue to do what I can. Cavs in Toronto is on fire right now, says Rain. We got Pistons at the line. It is Cade Cunningham to shoot two. Cunningham's first free throw is good. First free throw for Cade is there. It's 59-50. Detroit looking to stay alive in this series. They need this win. Dr. J is the GOAT, says John. Eli saying, is Wagner hurt? Yes, Eli. He is out. Green and gold dropping in for the Magic here. Not feeling Detroit today, says Dante Mack. How's everything going? Haven't really been lurking like I usually do. It's going all right, Santino. Here's the free throw that's there for Cade Cunningham. Both shots are good at 60-50. Here's the inbound pass. Basketball right now with Anthony Black. He looks to the right. It's Paolo Banchero. Banchero with the ball in his hands right now. Covered by Tobias Harris. Banchero asking for someone to come help him out. He goes to the left now. He goes to the right. Doesn't have the man he's looking for. Oh, my goodness. What a hit there by Karis LeVert, who runs right into Anthony Black. Whistle has been blown. In the bonus, Anthony Black is going to go to the free throw line to shoot two shots. So taking a look around the league, guys, looks like the Toronto Raptors and the Cleveland Cavaliers, 38-34 at the end of the first right now. Close game there. We got a 10-point game right now. Anthony Black's first free throw, no good right now. Who's the best defender in NBA history, says Vegeta in Vegetarian. I would probably say Hakeem. But that's for now. Wemby could definitely end up being that guy when it's all said and done. All right, the second free throw is good for Orlando. Victor Wembanyama might be one of those guys who says, hey, man, let me take care of the defensive side of things so you guys can go score offense. Here's a shot that flies and another whistle here with 2:18 left to go. It's going to be another trip to the free throw line for Cade Cunningham. 2:18 here left to go. The officials, again, pretending like they are at a rave right now. Kind of a crazy, crazy day here. Lots of whistles, man. I just keep seeing and hearing whistles get called and blown here. It's funny. I'm actually in the office looking for one of my whistles because I know I have them. And I'm going to drive you guys crazy blowing the whistle just as often as these refs are. If I can find this thing. It's out here somewhere. It's fine. First free throw for Cade Cunningham is no good, guys. Actually, it is good. My fault. Second free throw for Cade Cunningham is also good. It's now 62-51. Let's start the clock once again. So 2:18 left to go. Paolo Banchero brings the ball up court. Banchero Gonna fake to the right. He's gonna move to the left. Gonna get past Karis LeVert and shoot through the traffic. So there's the bucket. It's back to a 9-point game. 2 minutes left to play here in quarter number 2. Just a single-digit deficit now. Cade Cunningham from deep. Cade Cunningham knocks it down. Cade with the triple. So Cade Cunningham continues to light up the scoreboard. Here is Paolo Banchero. Cunningham up to 27 in the first half of this game. Anthony Black looks to the left, looks to the right. One more, and it's Banchero from deep. Banchero shoots. It's no good. Rebound by Thompson. Here is Cade Cunningham with 27 points in the first half of this game. Cade to the wing. He will go to the right. He will shoot from the free throw line. This is no good. Another whistle going to be called here against Orlando. Nah, man. This ain't right. Another whistle called here against Orlando. And who's going to the free throw line now? Is it going to be Isaiah Stewart? 16 fouls against Orlando. 9 fouls against Detroit. I guess. It is Isaiah Stewart going to the line. Refs bugging, says Pronto. Refs bugging, he says. Refs definitely doing something. First free throw here for Isaiah Stewart is no good. 53-65. Take the refs whistle, says Tycoon. Next one is good for Isaiah Stewart. It's 66-53. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Anthony Black with the basketball here. Anthony Black looks to the left, gives it to Jalen Suggs. Suggs with the basketball right now. Suggs going to go to the right, to the left-hand side. Suggs will drive. He will shoot. He does get the whistle here finally. 1:08 here left to go. Orlando takes a trip to the line now. Longest, guys, we are in the, okay. This game started 30 minutes before the Cavaliers game. By the time this quarter is over, the Cavaliers game is going to be caught up to halftime right there. I mean, that's got to be goaltending, no? He's hanging on the rim. What was that about? Anyways, here we go. OMG, the whistle, says Freimeister. So they are going to give the whistle. They are calling this a goaltend, guys. 2 points will be given to Orlando. It's 55-66. The free throw came in, and I think they're calling a lane violation here, or maybe even a foul against the Detroit Pistons again. It is going to be a foul against the Detroit Pistons again. Wendell Carter Jr. was going up for the rebound, and Stewart pushed Wendell Carter Jr. hands to the face. Flag on the play. Hands to the face. Defense, number 28. 5-yard penalty. Replay down. All right. So again, in the bonus, back to the free throw line. This is crazy, bro. This is taking way too long for the end of quarter number 2. First free throw for Wendell Carter Jr. is good. It's now a 10-point game. 56-66. Next free throw coming up for Wendell Carter Jr. Acknowledge me, OKC Thunder. Nah, I'm not reading that one. We're definitely not reading that. I don't like to speak lies there, Yeon. And that's just not going to happen. They got to get through my San Antonio Spurs, who whooped them 4 out of 5 games this season. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think OKC back. So now we've got ourselves a 6-point game here in Detroit. 66-60. Lots of shots going up. Lots of shots going in. Here's the move. There's to Thompson. Thompson tries the reverse layup. Not going to get it. A chance to bring it back even closer. Suggs will give it to Banchero for 3. No good. And a foul coming in, 20.4 as Jamal Cain hits the deck right now. Cain is going to go to the line to shoot 2 to make this potentially a 4-point game before the half. Potential 4-point game before the half. Ori Park. In this game, free throws, we've seen 26 for Detroit, 17 for Orlando, with 2 more coming up right now. Cain shoots. Oh, no. It bounces off the rim twice before missing. So Jamal Cain's first free throw is no good. By the way, Oscar Thompson picking up another foul. We're watching him go to the bench. And looks like Duncan Robinson has checked in for the end of the quarter. Second free throw for Cain is no good. And both free throws are going to miss here. Detroit has the basketball now. They will hold for the final possession. Cunningham to the right. Cunningham tries to get it to Duncan Robinson. It's stolen. 5 seconds left to go. We're ticking down from deep. Suggs, back of the rim. No good. And that's how it ends. So, anticlimactic much? Sorry if I bursted your eardrums. Let's go ahead and put 15 minutes on the board. It's a 6-point game, 66-60. The Detroit Pistons with a pretty good lead right now. Let's do our halftime trivia quiz. All right, guys, let's start it. Okay. Let's see. Your stream is lagging, says Josh. Let's see what's going on. It should be picking up right now. I do have some dropped frames, 1%. I wonder what's going on. Studio mode. Ooh, give me 1 second because I do see that happening on my end. Let's go to my settings. See if we can't change the see if we can't change some of my stream settings here. I don't know if I can change these while we're live. Let me drop the bit rate a little bit. Should make things a little bit cleaner for you guys. Okay, and apply. Man, this bit rate is pretty bad right now. What's up, eBuilds? Well, I'm hoping that this clears up in just a moment. Dropped frames, 1%, delay 1 second. Okay. I need a link to the Acorns. It should be in the chat. It's Remy, but if you want it, I got you. Let's see. The over is crashing all day, bro. Let me call Spectrum, says Falcon. Well, I actually am going to run a speed test here. Hang on, guys, before we do the trivia quiz. See if it's my OBS platform or if I am still getting a gig up and down. Looks like we're over 10 KB right now. That's good. Go. Let's hit it. Okay, connecting right now. We're running a quick speed test, ladies and gentlemen. I'm over a gig. We're at a gig for download speed. I guess it's not the download speed that's the problem. It's the upload speed. Let's see. So I wasn't the only one who was lagging. I was. Yeah, no, you guys are right. My analytics on the OBS side say that there are some issues right now. And my upload speed is still at 1,000 here. So I got a gig up and a gig down, having issues with OBS right now. Not quite sure how to clear this up. So how can I clear this up? I don't know if I can close this and relaunch. Because if I end the stream, let's see. I don't want to end the broadcast. I don't want to close OBS. Let's just try the trivia quiz and see if we can get through this right now. Let's do the trivia quiz. Here's hoping that in the next 12 minutes we will get it fixed right now. Guys, please stand by. How do I play trivia? All you got to do, man, is your best and forget the rest. Let's start with question number 1. Question number 1. Where were the Detroit Pistons originally located? Was it Madison, Wisconsin, Lexington, Kentucky, or Fort Wayne, Indiana? A, B, or C? In the meantime, I'm going to tinker with some of the settings here. See if you guys can't get this one right. The answer to question number 1, guys, is indeed C. Good job, guys. Fort Wayne, Indiana is where the Detroit Pistons are originally located. Now, it's been a long time since then. The Detroit Pistons originally founded in 1951. Okay, let's go to question number 2. Good job, guys. Most of y'all got that right. Which of these players was on the Orlando Magic first, guys? Was it Tracy McGrady, Dwight Howard, or Shaquille O'Neal? Tracy McGrady, Dwight Howard, or Shaquille O'Neal? A, B, or C? Tracy, Shaq, I'm seeing multiple. You guys checking in right now. Is it A, B, or C? The answer is Shaquille O'Neal. Look at how young he was there, man. Oh, Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, what you've done with your career, sir. Kazam and all of the above. Anyways, the answer is number 32, Shaquille O'Neal, with C right there. All right, next question right now, guys. Let's go to, where did Jalen Duren play college ball? Was it at the University of New Hampshire? Was it at Ohio State? Or was it at the University of Memphis? Where did Jalen Duren play college ball? A, B, or C? Let's see. Stream settings. Video. Output. This one here. Okay, guys, it's the University of Memphis, in case you did not know. He was drafted with the 13th overall pick in the NBA draft. And, yeah, that's the answer right there. Don't know what's going on with my OBS. I'm hoping that this cleans up here soon. Next question. Which Magic player posterized Detroit's Jalen Duren on a fourth-quarter dunk in Game 4? Was it Anthony Black, Wendell Carter Jr., or Jamal Cain? A, B, or C? The posterizing. Who did it, man? Who put this man on a poster? Some of you may know. Some of you may not. The answer is C, guys. There's that jam one more time. Watch this. He goes up. Bang! What a jam right there. Jamal Cain put Duren on a poster. So much for your playing at, yeah. Have all the answers been C? Maybe. We like to keep things fresh. Who is the Detroit Pistons' career leader in points, assists, and steals, guys? Chauncey Billups, Isaiah Thomas, or Rasheed Wallace? Points, assists, and steals. Detroit Pistons leader in all three of those categories. A, B, or C? A, B, or C? The answer is Isaiah Thomas, guys. Most points, Isaiah Thomas, 18,822. Assists, 9,000. And career steals, 1,861. So pretty good numbers there for Isaiah Thomas. All right, let's go to question number 6. Which Orlando Magic player won NBA Rookie of the Year in 2022-2023? Was it Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, or Desmond Bane? Which Orlando Magic player won NBA Rookie of the Year in 2022? A, B, or C? A lot of people checking in with the letter B. The answer is indeed B, Paolo Banchero. So Banchero won the award, man. That was not that long ago. In this game, he does have the most points for his team. He is currently the most valuable player on his team. But is it enough to get the win? All right, guys, next question. Who was the first Piston to win Sixth Man of the Year? Was it Allen Houston, Richard Hamilton, or Corliss Williamson? First Sixth Man of the Year for the Detroit Pistons. A, B, or C? Houston, Hamilton, or Williamson? A, B, or C? Looks like the dropped frame rate might be correcting itself. Maybe, maybe not. It's all over the board here right now, guys. The answer is Corliss Williamson, who got Sixth Man of the Year. That was 25 years ago, so if you don't remember that, don't worry. A lot of people did not. That was a deep question there for the Detroit Pistons fans. Question number 8, guys. Where is Goga Bitadze from? Is he from the country of Georgia? Is he from Serbia? Or is he from Iran? Where is Goga Bitadze from? A, B, or C? Interesting. What do you know? What do you think? What do you know? Is it A, is it B, or is it C? The answer is Georgia, the country of Georgia, sandwiched between Russia, Turkey, Armenia, and Afghanistan, a small piece of land out there in the Baltics. So in case you did not know, that is where Goga's from. Let's go to question number 9. Question number 9, ladies and gentlemen. So, which Pistons player is featured in a Super Nintendo game called Combat Basketball? Was it Dennis Rodman, Isaiah Thomas, or Bill Laimbeer? A, B, or C? Combat Basketball? Anybody remember? Got your Combat Basketball? Anybody remember the Super Nintendo game Combat Basketball? I'll tell you what, I didn't. The answer is Big Bill. Bill had a Super Nintendo game with himself on the damn cover. Bill Laimbeer's Combat Basketball. How about that? Never played it. Wonder what that would be like. Maybe someone's got a copy of it. If you do, would be really cool. Be a fun prize to gift out, just a copy of a Super Nintendo game. All right, guys, who holds the Orlando Magic record for the most missed field goals in team history? Is it Dwight Howard, Nick Anderson, or Shaquille O'Neal? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? 5% dropped frames is terrible. I'm getting these terrible dropped frames, guys. I might actually have to disconnect and reset this one for the second half. The answer is Nick Anderson, guys. The most missed shots in team history. And, yeah, that's a tough one to get. But when you take a lot of shots, that's what happens. So, okay, man. Not great that I might seriously actually have to cancel this live stream and restart it if I'm going to be running into these kinds of issues right now. My dropped frames are really killing you guys in the chat. I see y'all out there saying that y'all have issues. Mario has not moved in 3 minutes for me, says Ryan. That's not good. I think that's a smart move, says AC. Dropped frames continuing to rise. I'm now at 6% dropped frames. So, all right, guys. I might have to reset this stream here. Okay, I think we're back, and I think that might have fixed it. What do you guys think? Are we back? Question marks. We should be back. Santino says, hey, I think still having issues with the drop frame rates. Now it's even worse than it was before. Now it's even worse than it was before. Okay. Let's try it one more time. Let's see. Non, still skipping, says Santino. Okay, wondering what's going on. Let's try this. I might have to restart my PC. I might need to restart my PC. Let's go ahead and just do that. The weather, yeah, it's worse, says Green. Yeah, we're going to restart the PC. Okay. Sound check, mic check. Third time's a charm. Fourth time's a charm. Oh, this is terrible. What is happening with my OBS right now? So 48% dropped frames. Okay, let me look up something, because now we're having big issues, and this is going to definitely affect the game. OBS, dropping frames. GPU resources. Drop it to 1080 maybe. Studio mode. Settings. Maybe 5K is just not working here. Let's see. Output, recording, audio, streaming. CPU usage. Let's just go to slow. See if that helps. Bit rate, we'll drop it to a few thousand if we can. Rate controller. CDR apply. Does this help? Apply, okay. See if that helps. Shouldn't be having any issues, but I'm having these terrible issues right now. Like terrible, terrible issues right now with OBS. So it's not this. Let's see. Video explains. OBS suddenly massive amount of frames. Suddenly dropping a massive amount of frames. Ends with the widths with the issue. Started OBS, been streaming for good. Better. I don't see any dropped frames right now. I dropped it to 30 frames per second instead of the 60 frames per second. Let's see if this works. I got 68 to 63 on the scoreboard right now, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to have to start pulling everything back up from scratch. Don't know what happened here today, but thank you guys for your patience. Ladies and gentlemen, the score is now 71 to 63 as the Detroit Pistons knock this one down. So let's go to my admin link. It's actually not what we need right now. Son of a gun. Duplicate tab. That's exactly what I don't need. Let's go to no. Move this over here. Please stand by. 66 to 71 is the score. It's actually a close game here. What the hell is this? Okay. Coming back from halftime, this is an absolute disaster, so please stand by. That was a mess, but at least we're not glitching super hard like it was moments ago. Let's go ahead and change the stat board. This is going to be search bar. That's fine. Settings, go back to new tab. Cool. This will be ESPN. Got to pull up my ESPN information. Three-point shot flies for Jalen Suggs. Suggs knocks it down. It's 69 to 71. It's a two-point game, guys. 9:43 here left to go. We're definitely in much better shape than it was before the commercial break here. So we're back to the action right now. We should be good. Scores, Magic, Pistons, a foul right now. Here are your point leaders trying to do all of this in real time. Again, apologies for the major technical difficulties here on Football Nation. Not usually what you should be expecting on this channel, but we're bouncing back right now. Looks like Orlando has the basketball, folks. Orlando has the ball. We're at the three-point line here. And here's a pass to Kane. Jamal Kane fakes the shot. He will drive. He will shoot. He will miss. It's rebounded here by Caris LeVert. LeVert brings the basketball up. LeVert to the three-point line. Looking to the right-hand side. He fakes. He drives. He'll kick it to Tobias Harris, who's in the corner, covered by Wendell Carter Jr. Tobias Harris goes up, and a block here by Wendell Carter Jr. A two-point game. Tobias Harris, Paolo Banchero will shoot and miss right now. Harris standing in between Banchero and the rim. It's now a shot and another block for Wendell Carter Jr. Jalen Duren will turn around and shoot, and it's going to be a missed shot there. 8:45 left to go. Jamal Kane at the bottom of the screen. Looks to the right. It's with Desmond Bane. One more. It's Jalen Suggs. Suggs drives, kicks for three. Wendell Carter Jr. back of the rim. No good. That was for the lead. This is going to be off the hands here of Orlando. Out of bounds. It's Pistons ball. Two Pistons players down on the ground. Two Pistons players down on the ground. We should be in much better shape. Santino. Chat, let's see. Thank you. Okay, cool. All right. I also need to cut over, guys. Make sure I pull y'all up on YouTube. Get to our page right now. Appreciate y'all being here, guys. Okay. We still got 1,600 people in this chat, so not half bad, guys. Thank y'all for sticking around, man. I know that was getting pretty messy right there. There's a pass to the three-point line. This shot goes up. Caris LeVert can't seek it, and it's rebounded by Desmond Bane. Bane brings the ball up court. Bane pulls up to the three-point line, passes backwards to Wendell Carter Jr. It's now with Jalen Suggs. Suggs will drive. Suggs to the three-point line again. Bane will fly, and it's no good. Bane can't get it to go. Rebounded by Jalen Duren. Duren pushes to Caris, and LeVert to the line. All right, man, what's going on, Unky James? I see you in the chat. I got to get a few more things set up right now. Tobias Harris will drive and shoot. Harris knocks it down from short range. That extends the lead to 4 here for the Detroit Pistons. Close game here in quarter number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Close game here in quarter number 3. We've got Paolo Banchero going to the left-hand side. He's at the three-point line. Fakes the shot, goes to Suggs. Suggs will pump fake. He runs. Looks like he will be fouled before the whistle. The official says no, sir. And we're going to go back to the line. Or actually not to the line here. Cool. Let's pop out this chat. Much better here. Just had to drop it to 30 frames per second instead of 60. Just a tiny technical glitch. All good now, says Dante. Well, you say it's a tiny technical glitch. That was almost a whole on crash out. Really was a crash out, but we recovered, man. It's known that mistakes are going to happen. It's all about how you can recover. So the basketball goes out of bounds right now. This time it's a mistake on Orlando. Let's see how quickly they can recover. 7 minutes and 17 seconds left to play in quarter number 3. The Magic still trying to close out this series. Detroit up by 4, though. Here's a look to, looks like Robinson, and Duncan Robinson will drive. Robinson will bounce this inside, and it's going to be hands coming in. A pass to Tobias Harris. One more to Duncan for 3. Robinson buries the triple from the corner. It's 69 to 76. 69 giggity to 76. Suggs at the logo. Suggs to the left. Suggs to the rim. Pass. Desmond Bain. One more to Banchero for 3. Banchero can't get it to go. Oh, my goodness. A swat there for Cade Cunningham as he smacks that out of bounds. Looks like we're going to get the inbound pass in just a second. I got Caleb saying, oh, dang, come on, Dolphins, says Caleb. What's up, Caleb? How you doing? So we've got a quick commercial break here. Thank you, Victoria. No stinking OBS going to stop Mario. That's right, Victoria. Fist bumps to you. Hey, man, issues happen all the time, but we're back, baby. We're back. So let's go ahead and bring up our chat overlay here as well. Ain't no issues. Ain't no problems. We're good. We're back. We're live. 4-0 run. Nah, says Rain. The score is 69 to 76. Duran is at it again with his triple single. Come on, man, step it up, says Clayton. What's up, Caleb? Santino still with us. Rel saying très bien. Très bien, he says. D Saturday on Paradise Island right now. Come on, Magic, says Jordan. So happy you're back, says Isabel. Let's go, Houston Rockets. How many of you guys had to jump on over to How many of you guys had to run over to Sports Fury for just a moment just to jump back in? We got 481 thumbs up right now, and the view count is climbing once again. Thanks, guys, for checking back in with us and being here today. My name is Mario. I am your host. Thank you, guys. Be sure to smash that like button so that we can get to over 2,000 viewers right now. Let's see. Shoot, move, communicate, improvise, adapt, overcome. Let's effing go. We crystal clear. That's it. Let's go Magic, says Danilo. Rain says Raptors cooking. Hard and nervous, says Steve. I may lose you. I'm having some thunder rain right now, says Tommy. Tommy, at least I'll be good on my side, and at least from this point forward, we've corrected our issues on this side. Emerson saying, what quarter are we in? Right here, Emerson. Third quarter, my friend. Third quarter. Be sure to refresh your pages. Are you going to talk about the Dolphins game in the NFL? Well, when we cover NFL for sure. Santino says, I don't think the viewership dropped too much anyways. Okay, not half bad, Santino. Antoine saying Mario's the GOAT. Emerson says thanks. Aiden says go Pistons. I went over and asked Dr. DeLay if he had any problems with OBS. He didn't have any issues. Yeah, man, sometimes these systems glitch, and honestly, it's my fault, bro, because at the end of the day, I'm really bad. I went to school, I promise you, I went to school for computer science. I know better than to not ever reset my PC. Again, we've been live for 2 weeks in a row. No days off. I have not turned my PC off in 2 weeks. All the cache was maxed out. I knew that eventually this wasn't going to be sustainable. I should have reset my system today. That is part of the reason. There was a connection link between my system and the outside world, and so that's the only issue that it was. So we're good. We're good. All right. Kyron Brooks says, bro, I think you should just shut up. You know what's funny, Kyron? Next? All right, who's next, guys? Win this one, says Kish Gaming. Hutch says, you're killing it, dude. First time listening her 10 out of 10 presentation. Appreciate that, brother. What's the sub goal for this stream? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the sub goal for this stream. I think Orlando might win, and I want that, says Caleb. I'm back, says Mako. What's up, Mako? Welcome back. All right, 6 minutes and 37 seconds here left to go. 6 minutes and 37 seconds here left to go. Here's the inbound pass and a quick shot for Wendell Carter Jr. Whistle coming in. We're going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. So 2 shots coming up right now. 6 minutes and 36 seconds here left to go. And we're going to the line for just a couple. We're going to the line for just a few. Make sure I get my ESPN information. Took my eyes off the screen for just a moment. Looks like someone was hobbling to the sideline. But we're at the free throw line. Wendell Carter Jr., first free throw is good. So Wendell Carter Jr. knocks down free throw number 1. It's 70-76 and a 6-point game here in Detroit. 6-point game here in Detroit. All right, chat. I see you, Pedro Diego. Thank you for the subscribe right there. Knock this up just a little bit. Looking good. We're back, man. That's it. Quick transition, not half bad. We survived. Second free throw for Wendell Carter Jr. also going to fall. It's a 5-point game. 6 minutes and 36 seconds. The ball going to be with Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson looks to Tobias Harris. Harris gives this one to the bottom of the screen here. It's Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins back to Harris. Harris covered by Banchero. Little give and go. Harris at the 3-point line. Harris on the dribble. Behind the back moves. He's almost going to lose it here. Wendell Carter Jr. pressed up tightly here. There's a shot for him. It's no good. A missed shot for Tobias Harris and an opportunity for Orlando. What do they do with this? They're going to throw it away. Bad pass inside. Anthony Black trying to feed it to Paolo Banchero. And that's going to be a turnover for Orlando in a critical moment. They definitely could have gotten some points back right there. A whistle coming in. Duncan Robinson going to be fouled on the play. By the way, it looks like Orlando is in the bonus for the record here as well. Orlando's in the bonus here too. All right. So not half bad. Looking okay. We're good at 30 frames per second. There's the inbound. Looks like another quick whistle. This time Desmond Bane gets the foul. By the way, Detroit, 85% chance of winning this game according to the ESPN analytics. Of course, that could change at any time. Let's start the clock. Dennis Jenkins looks to Duncan Robinson. Robinson back to Jenkins, a 5-point lead for the Detroit Pistons. Jenkins will shoot. Jenkins will score. It's 78-71. Let's bring it back this way. Banchero at the 3-point line. Banchero goes to Anthony Black. Black turns the corner. Pass to Suggs for 3. No good. Suggs, missed shot. Tobias Harris, rebound. Here's a pass that gets tipped out of bounds by Jalen Suggs. Orlando still fighting here. How about Ausar Thompson with 10 rebounds today. Thompson looking to get his double-double. Cade Cunningham with 30 points. Paolo Banchero with 25. You can see on the court right now, first of all, dead ball. So we're going to get an inbound pass. But on the court right now, looks like Cade Cunningham is checking onto the floor here, as well as Ausar Thompson checking onto the floor. So we're going to see that change. It's Cunningham, Harris, Stewart, LeVert, and Thompson on the floor. LeVert will inbound, and it's with Harris at the logo. Harris to Cade, and Cunningham covered by Black. He's going to use a screen from Thompson. He'll back things up. He's now covered by Suggs. Continues to work his way around. Hands coming in. It is recovered here by Wendell Carter Jr., and they are fighting for it. Somehow, the Orlando Magic come up with a steal. Oh, my goodness. Ausar Thompson picks this off casually with one hand, and it's stolen back again by Orlando. This is a battleground here in no man's land. Nobody able to really control possession. Here's the Euro for Banchero. Banchero gets the shot to go. Back to a 5-point game, 73-78. We've got some drama in Detroit. Backing things up, it's Cade Cunningham. Cunningham to the top of the screen. Cunningham out to the 3-point line. Tobias Harris works the perimeter. Harris steps up. Pulls the trigger, knocks it down. It's 80-73. 80-73, ladies and gentlemen. Orlando down by 7. Paolo Banchero with the basketball. Detroit Loving life right now. Pass to De Silva. De Silva looks to Wendell Carter Jr. Carter Jr. one more here. Here's the drive for Anthony Black. Hands coming in. He loses the ball. It's a steal again for Detroit. Fast break. Tobias Harris gets the jam. 73-82. 3:58 left to go. Timeout will be called by the Orlando Magic. And we go to a commercial break. Cool, cool, cool. Tight, tight, tight. Is Stu in, asks Antoine. Antoine, again, all the players on the court are right here. If you want to know who is playing, just take a look on the right-hand side. I got you, bro. I'm here for you, big dog. I got you. I got you. DJ Gene letting you know it's down here on the right. Looks like the super chat that came in. Let's read this one. It's Mr. Lopez again blessing the channel. Let's effing go, says DJ Gene. Thank you, Mr. Lopez. Once again, sir. Let's see. Reading some of these comments right now. Pistons in foul trouble for sure. Magic getting tricked on, says Zine. Danny saying, I'm AA. Not over yet, says DD Slim. They lose this series. I trade him, says Tony. I'm glad Cade Cunningham isn't on a street corner selling right now. Rain saying, come on, choking again. This sounds like a sad story, says AC Conde. How come Bane has reptilian arms? Why does he have reptilian arms? Looks like one Football Nation membership being gifted out by Drone. Thank you, Drone. What's up, PM Stacks? Stacks in the chat. Antoine saying, I hit my parlay. I have to donate. Thank you, Antoine. Antoine in the chat right now. Is that Cowboy Bebop? What is that? That's cool. There's a super coming in from Tiger. Tiger G, what up, big dog? I see you, bro. Tiger G in the chat, 3125, saying hello. Plus 500 parlay looking good, says King Beard. Jordan Robinson says, Magic, please. Super chat from our boy Tiger. Appreciate that. Looks like good morning from Saga, Japan. Carlos, our Spurs fan. One of our many Spurs fans in the chat. What's going on, Carlos? How you doing? Adam says, my older brother. Here in Big A, Adrian here with me right now watching you live. Do you have a favorite classic car in particular from the 50s, 60s, or 70s? I'll tell you what, dude. I'm not a car guy. Never was. I'm a guitar guy, but was never a car guy. And for the record, I am a fan of the Gibson Les Paul bodies, but I also really like the Gibson SG bodies on the guitars because I like the dual cutouts. But when it comes to cars, bro, I know about as much about cars as a turkey sandwich knows about cars. So yeah, cars are not my thing, man. Shout out from Cameroon, Uriel Saba. What up, Udi? Appreciate you, man. Love from Cameroon. Timothy Jet flexing right now for the Knicks right now. Unknown announcement with the guitars right here. I need Carter for 4 more rebounds and Duran for 1 more rebound. That's possible, Swaggy. 288 extra and simple sharp cheddar cheese, says Reggio. Who's your favorite baller? I want to be a baller. Shot caller. NBA baller, guys. I got to go with Wemby right now. It's Wemby all day for me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do have about 2,000 people watching this live stream. We are well behind our subscriber goal, ladies and gentlemen. We need 15 more subscribers to get to 123.4. 123.4, and then we need 56 after that. We're trying to get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know it's a silly number, but we are trying to reach that goal here today. We're doing it for the screenshot, so if you guys want to be a part of it, man, we will be working our way towards that. If I've had your attention and you're still with me, even through the halftime reset, and you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? 3-point shot going to be knocked down by Anthony Black in the corner. It's a 6-point game here. Orlando getting some points back quickly. Ball is in the hands of Javonte Green. Green covered by Banchero. Detroit Pistons with the ball. Here's a feed to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham with 30 points today. He'll drive, he'll shoot, he'll be fouled by Black and goes to the line for 2 shots. 2 shots coming up for Cade. 2 shots coming up for Cade. Slide that up just a hair. Also, don't forget to smash that like button. Shea, I think, could cash out 11. Let's see, 100% Gabe, go Magic. I'm from Kansas City, says Smart Alec. What up, Smart Alec? Where is Bane and Franz? Franz is out for today's game, folks. First free throw here for Cade Cunningham will go. It's 83-76, a 7-point game. A 7-point game. Wanna be a baller, shot caller. Yeah. Roll up, get late tonight, swish a roll. All right. He says, caller, get late tonight, swish a roll tight. All right, Anyways, appreciate that. Thanks for checking in, man. Oops, I restarted the clock on accident. 3:15 here left to go. Gonna move the clock down right now. Banchero's in the paint. He'll shoot this one off the back of the rim. He's gonna miss. It's a rebound again here for the Detroit Pistons. Driving in, kicks it to the three-point line, and bang! Oh my goodness, Cade Cunningham about to have a 40-burger before the end of quarter number 3. Is he gonna have a Bam Adebayo game? Coming back the other way, there's a whistle, and we go to the free throw line. Banchero, I believe, going to shoot a couple of shots. Goga's slow to get up. Banchero going to be helped up right now. Banchero stuffed under the rim by Isaiah Stewart, but the hands came in, so it looked like a foul. Franz is injured, guys. There is no Franz Wagner today. He's nursing a calf injury, so if you're wondering where is Wagner, that's your answer. Banchero's at the line shooting 2. Remember, Orlando was in the bonus, so regardless of whether or not it was a shooting foul, we'd be at the line. However, it is a shooting foul, and it is against Isaiah Stewart. Here's the first free throw for Banchero. It's no good. It's a miss. It's a 76-87 game right now. So, yes, sir, says Asher. Let's go Pistons. Don't you want it, says Smooth X. After quarter 3 ends, is the game over? General question. It's not hockey. It's not 3 periods. It's quarters. So, quarter. How many quarters in a dollar? Quarter. Anyways, 3-point shot will fly this way. That's no good. And an offensive rebound for the Detroit Pistons. It's going to go out to Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins will turn. Jenkins to the 3-point line. Gives it to Javante for 3. No good. Green can't get it to go. Oh, my goodness. It's stolen again. Out of bounds, though. And Detroit, good hustle there by Oscar Thompson. Yeah, the word quarter just implies that there will be 4. We're going to get the inbound pass. The more you know, says M. Stone. The more you know. The more you know. No Hans, no Franz. Here's the inbound pass. The ball is with Orlando. The Orlando Magic towards the bottom of the screen. Paolo Banchero at the straightaway. Banchero gives it to Anthony Black. Black goes to the right-hand side. He cuts to the left-hand side. Behind the back, the step back Jay. It's good. Knocks it down. It's 78-87. Nice shot for Anthony Black. Go Orlando, says Mr. Lopez. Ball at the top of the screen. Here's a look to Cade Cunningham, who's currently got 35 points in this game so far. Cunningham will shoot the triple again. No good. Rebound this time. Banchero. Hands coming in quickly. Banchero knows that there's an opportunity to Silva for 3. That's no good. Jamal Cain breaks down, has to get back up on his feet and turn around and play some defense. Oscar Thompson is met by Paolo Banchero, so he'll have to slow it down. Here's Cade Cunningham with the basketball. A spin move and a step back to the 3-point line. Cunningham will drive. He sees a man in the corner. It's Jenkins. Sidestep. The shot is no good. Offensive board thanks to C. Stu. It goes out of bounds. It's a backcourt violation. So it's not going to go down as a backcourt. It's just going to go down as out of bounds. Too strong of a pass right there. Would have been a backcourt either way. He's the one who tipped it back. So 1:02 here left to go. It's a 9-point game. Cunningham is cursing Orlando, says Rain. All right. Thank you to the moderators for keeping the chat room spam-free. Thank you very much. Spam belongs in a cam and on your rice, not in our chat here, guys. Here's the basketball in the hands. Looks like a move for Banchero. He does break through the defense, gives it to Kane for three. Kane will shoot and miss. You could only assume that Wagner would have knocked it down. Here's a rebound for the Detroit Pistons. And in return, it's Cade Cunningham. Cunningham towards the bottom of the screen. Cunningham will drive. He will shoot. And a rejection from Goga Bitadze. They're saying a whistle here. They're calling it a goaltend against Goga. So a goaltend against Goga, and that is actually fair. It was on its way back down. I'm not upset about that call. So Cunningham now has 37 after that. Bitadze covered by Isaiah Stewart. He gives this one to Banchero. Banchero at the three-point line will make his drive towards the rim. Hands coming in. The officials say it's out of bounds. Last touch by Detroit. So 19.8 left to go. 7 seconds on the shot clock. It is Magic basketball, but can they get the shot off in time? Can they get the shot off in time? Anthony Black to inbound. It's going to be a whistle here. Looks like Jamal Cain will be fouled on the dunk. And we go to the free throw line for 2 shots for Jamal Cain. Cade Cunningham picks up foul number 2. Spam goes with cheese on toast, says Earl. Victoria saying, let's go Magic, let's go Magic, let's go Magic. 40 burger on the way, says Drew. Cade about to drop a hundo, says Mildred. 67 Impala, bro. Okay, 18.4 on the clock. What's the stats on the three-point shots right now? Anyone in particular, Rain? Anyone in particular that you're looking for? I can pull up the box scores for you right now. I would have done that during halftime. Didn't get a chance to do it because we were correcting some technical difficulties. The clock has started, folks. We got about 14 seconds left to play in quarter number 3. It's a 10-point game here. Cade Cunningham with the basketball. Cunningham covered by Jamal Cain. Cunningham at the three-point line. This is a pass to the left. This is a shot off the back of the rim. Full court pitch. Doesn't even get the full distance. So we'll reset this, we'll reset that, and quarter number 4 is on the horizon. Wow. Okay, how about that? Oh, okay, we only need 53 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to get to 5, 6. Rice arroz con spam, says Gino P. Quarantine burgers. Bro, Magic need to hit better from the charity stripe, says Green and Gold. So, to that point, at the free throw line, the Orlando Magic are 52% from the free throw line. This would be a very different game had they been shooting better at the line. So, Green and Gold brings up a very good point right now. Green and Gold says that they need to hit better from the stripe, right, from the line. And they are 11 of 25 from the they are 14 of 27 from the free throw line. And they are 11 of 25 from the three-point line. They're shooting the three ball almost as well as they're shooting free throws right now. So definitely Orlando needs to clean that up. They have had, and you know what? The game started very much in favor of the Detroit Pistons getting all the calls, but this has now been made even, guys. 28 free throws for the Detroit Pistons. 27 free throws for the Orlando Magic, so there's no more crying about, oh, the officials are definitely pulling for Detroit. Now we're even. Now we are definitely even. It is 18 fouls, dead even. 18 fouls for both sides. The and ones make the difference. So 18 fouls, both sides. It's even. 27 shots at the free throw line for Orlando, 28 shots for Detroit at the free throw line. And Detroit has knocked down 21. Orlando has knocked down 14. If Orlando had had 7 extra shots and knocked them down the way that they're supposed to have, this would be a 3-point game. But it's not, because they're getting killed at the line. They can't hit their free throws This is probably the best take of the day, Green and Gold. I agree with that. They're losing in three-point game here. He says, actually, they're winning in three-point game, Rain. Take a look at this. Orlando is shooting the basketball better from downtown. That's just facts. There it is. Three-point shooting, 44% for Orlando. It's 38% for the Detroit Pistons. The one area where Orlando is getting killed is at the free throw line. That's the best way that I can phrase this. It's also pretty glaringly obvious that the offensive rebounds are definitely going in favor to the Detroit Pistons there as well. Offensive rebounds here today, 12 for the Detroit Pistons, just 5 for Orlando. Just 5 free throws for 5 for Orlando here. Yes, got him, Coach. I will be calling the Lakers game tonight as well. You're about to lose the playoff games because of Frito's free throws, says Daytime Nightmare. Because of Frito's free throws. All right. Well, those are the numbers, guys. Let's start quarter number 4. The Detroit Pistons won the tip-off in quarter number 1. So since they won the tip-off in quarter number 1, they get the basketball here to start the fourth quarter. We start the clock, then quickly driving to the rim. Ausar Thompson going to do a windmill layup going this way. That's a bucket. It's 91-79. Detroit just needs to hang on to this 10-point lead. Here is Black with the basketball. Looks to the left. It's Desmond Bane. Bane looks to Goga. Going to use the screen there. Desmond Bane at the straightaway. Give and go. Right back to him. Desmond Bane lets it fly from deep. Off the heel of the rim. Goga Bitadze has hands coming in. It's rebounded here by Ausar Thompson. So Thompson gets the pull down. Thompson feeds inside. Isaiah Stewart can't control the pass. Hand off here to Bane. Bane will drive. Bane will Euro. He'll kick it. One more to Suggs. Suggs will drive and shoot. Suggs will score. It's 81-91. 11:08 here left to play. On the bench, Banchero watches on. Cade Cunningham pulls up to the logo. Cunningham to the bottom of the screen. He's at the bottom wing. He steps up to the free throw line and clears it to LeVert. LeVert for 3? Oh, my. Who was that shot? I don't think that was LeVert at all, actually. That was not. That was Green who knocked down the triple. So Green with a big three-point shot. It's 94-81, a 13-point lead. A whistle coming in. I think the officials are going to call this a travel, maybe? But it's a turnover for Orlando. And it's Detroit basketball. So maybe an offensive foul. Looks like Desmond Bane stepped out of bounds, according to the officials. So it's a turnover right there. No foul going to be charged, but the basketball is currently with the Detroit Pistons. Here's the pass to Duncan Robinson for 3. It's good! Duncan Robinson knocks down the tray. Duncan Robinson with a big shot there. It's up to a 16-point lead. The Detroit Pistons might actually survive this thing. Offensive foul against Orlando. And you can see Jamal Mosley starting to lose his patience. It's going to be a foul on Goga Bitadze. It's a turnover here again for Orlando. Another empty possession. That is how many Magic turnovers now? 13 turnovers for Orlando in this game. 13 turnovers for Orlando in this game. All right. Here we go. Cade Cunningham with the ball now. Cunningham is going to be to Thompson. It's stolen, and Orlando with an opportunity. Banchero says, I will take it all the way. Banchero will run and gun. He shoots and scores. Wanted a whistle, not going to get it. And it's back with Cade Cunningham. Cade to the bottom of the logo. Cade with a 14-point lead. The Detroit Pistons go to the right-hand side. A three-point shot flies. Cade Cunningham off the back of the rim. Wendell Carter Jr. gets the rebound. Carter Jr. to Banchero. Banchero brings the ball up. Banchero sees Suggs for 3. Suggs can't get it to go. Anthony Black fighting for the rebound. He does get it. It's an offensive board for Orlando. Black shoots the tray. It's good! Okay, 11-point game. 9:26 here left to go. Timeout called. Bickerstaff. So timeout for the Detroit Pistons. Okay. Cool. Country, thank you very much. Pistons are getting into their heads, says, oh, hey, it's Jessica. Reeves is playing tonight, says Tank. Good, because we've got him in our starting lineups and rotations. Let's go ahead and minimize a bunch of these right now because this was causing glitching earlier. Part of the reason why it was glitching, in my opinion. Let's take a look at the NBA let's take a look at the schedule for today and tomorrow. How about the rest of the way right now, guys? So in this game right here, the Detroit Pistons are up 97-86 over the Orlando Magic. If we want to take a look at the other scores around the NBA, there's only one other game happening right now. It is the Raptors and the Cavaliers. And right now the Toronto Raptors have a lead over the Cavaliers. Raptors up by 4 here in that game. That game also on ESPN. So Raptors up by 4. Tonight, guys, we've got the Lakers trying to close out the Rockets. Lakers will be at home to try to close this out. I will be covering that game for you. All right, we got the Hawks tomorrow. First game of the day will be at 6 p.m. Then they'll start a second game at 7 p.m., and after the Knicks-Hawks game, we'll jump into that Nuggets-Timberwolves game. We will be covering both of these tomorrow. NBA playoffs starting to heat up. Guys, we have had teams already get eliminated here. The Oklahoma City Thunder have eliminated the Phoenix Suns and have advanced. The San Antonio Spurs have taken care of the Portland Trail Blazers. Both teams 1 and 2 in the West have taken care of business. Right now, the Pistons, team 1 in the East, is down 1-3 to Orlando. They might be getting one back right now with 9:26 left to go. The Boston Celtics up 3-2. The Sixers got a big road win and an upset in Boston in the last game, and they will be going back to Philadelphia for a Game 6. That should be a lot of fun to cover. Knicks and Hawks also going back to Atlanta for a Game 6. That'll be fun to watch as well. We're going to cover some more of those games, guys. Again, tomorrow we will be covering Hawks and Knicks, Timberwolves, Nuggets, and may the chips fall where they may. I can't cover this one because, just scheduling and timing. Okay. Please raid me. Small YouTuber, please, says Elite Buckets. JB Glazer. Well, Elite Buckets, before we say yes to that, first of all, thank you for the super chat. Second of all, I'm not going to send the audience to rate a channel that I have not personally vetted because I don't know what kind of content you make. And we are a family channel, so I don't want something obscene or to have people go there if it's something obscene. So let me check out your channel real quick. Then we can take a look. We got over 2,000 people watching this live stream. Thank you guys for being here today. So Elite Bucket, let's go to your channel, bro. Everybody's at least going to get to see it here. Looks like TJ edits. So TJ makes some edits here, sitting at 167 subscribers with 271 videos. Let's take a look at your shelf, brother. You got videos, shorts, couple shorts here, couple lives. Could be fun to do that. You know what, Santino? We might need to go back to making the lists for if you're not live, it doesn't matter rating the channel, right? It's not going to help for us to rate the channel if you're not currently live right now. It's not going to help your watch time if you're not live. But we could do a channel review, and if you want that information, man, I'm going to start dropping those in the chat again. Anyways, thank you for the super chat, bro. I'm going to put those back in the video descriptions. There's a jam for Jalen Duren. He's going to also draw a foul. It's now 98-87. Is that right? 98-86? 98-86. I saw something else pop in right now. Sleazy saying, you have excellent presentation. Instantly subscribed. Thank you, Sleazy. Bro, appreciate that, man. First free throw, or the and one free throw for Duren is good, folks. We start the clock once again. Ball is currently now in the hands of Paolo Banchero. Banchero brings the ball up court. We're at the three-point line. Banchero steps back, looks to the left. Anthony Black back to Banchero. Banchero goes to the wing, tries to fight his way in. Karis LeVert between him and the rim. He'll shoot and score. Anyways, it's an 11-point game, 88-99. 88-99 right now. Freimeister, a drop in the chat right now. Here's Robert Zamora gifting out more memberships today. to the left. Here's the drive. It's stolen here. Opportunity for the Orlando Magic. It's Anthony Black. Can they reset? Can they find a bucket? Here's a run to the right. Pulls up to the free throw line. Passes this. It's actually going to be swatted away. So a block going in for Ausar Thompson. 8:26 left to go. It goes through the sideline. It's still Magic ball. So good block by Thompson there. Good block by Thompson there. Inbound pass. There's going to be a whistle. Desmond Bane hits the deck. 8:25 left to go. Bane going to be picked up right now. Who's going to pick up this foul? So it looks like they're going to charge the foul too. We'll find out in just a second. I think it's going to go to Ausar Thompson here. Scroll this up for y'all here as well. I think Ausar Thompson just committed that foul. Desmond Bane, probably Caris LeVert going to pick it up if anything. That's who I would give it to. Not Thompson. Thompson was like, what? We're at the line. Desmond Bane's first free throw is good. They have been terrible at the stripe here today. He's able to knock down free throw number 1. That will help. It's a 10-point game, but they got to knock down a few more. Elite buckets. Hey, man, keep coming back to this channel. Tomorrow, I'm going to add an additional link if you want to fill out one of our forms. I've been looking for other content creators, specifically in the sports space, so that we can review some of those channels and talk about ways to help improve. It's free, so it's just for funsies. A three-point shot going to get knocked down right now by Tobias Harris, so Harris knocks down the triple. It's 102-89. Excuse me, 102-90 after the and one was made there, or after the buckets were made by Desmond Bane. Bane has it. He gives it to Banchero for 3. Banchero, good! 9-point game. It's 93-102, 7:50 left to play. It's an intense game right now. Basketball with the Detroit Pistons. Pistons to the bottom of the screen. It's Cade Cunningham between the legs. Cunningham to the straightaway. Looks to the right. Gives it to Harris. Harris will drive. He'll pull up and shoot. It's good again. Tobias Harris starting to heat up. 11-point lead for Detroit here at home in this game. Cleveland Cavaliers have taken the lead, by the way. Looks like a bucket and a foul for Banchero. 95-104 and a chance at the free throw line. 7 minutes and 25 seconds left to go. Tobias Harris picks up a foul here. It's foul number 2 on the day for him. So Banchero goes through the traffic, gets the bucket and the foul, and the and one is coming up now for Banchero. Chalito's back again. What's up, brother? How you doing, Trisky? Thanks for checking in, man. I see you. Missed and one opportunity. It stays an 11-point game. Here is Cade Cunningham. Cunningham looks to the right. It's Tobias Harris. Harris stands firmly on the Pistons logo. Gives it to LeVert. Back to Harris. And now Cade. Spin move. Shot clock down to 1. Cade will fade away. No good, but Duren gets the cleanup job. And Jalen Duren jams it down. 106-95. Here's a step back triple. Banchero gets it to go. It's an 8-point game. Paolo Banchero with an 8-point, with a bucket that makes it an 8-point game. Tobias Harris, big-bodied right now by Jalen Suggs. Here's a look to the right. Caris LeVert goes back to Harris. Harris to Cunningham. Cunningham to Harris. He's open. He lets it fly. Off the rim. The tip in. No good. Jalen Duren will recover, though. Another offensive board. Here's the drive to the rim. Looks like there's going to be a foul. I don't know that this is going to be a shooting foul, though, unless Detroit is in the bonus. By the way, 3 timeouts remain for each side. Excuse me. And playing some Mario Kart, says my boy. I love it, Trisky. I love it, man. Never forget the days that we played Smash Bros. Growing up, man. Super Smash is still in my DNA there, man, just so you know. Just cooling, and it's hashtag F100, says 810 grind. Made fizzle. All right, folks, so it was not a shooting foul. It was a foul. Looks like Dennis Jenkins enters the court for Caris LeVert. Here's a pass to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham double teamed here in the wing. He looks to Tobias Harris. Harris is at the straightaway, covered by Banchero. He lets it fly. Tries to beat the buzzer here. Jalen Duren can't get the rebound. It goes to Desmond Bane. Jalen Suggs, 8-point game, slows things down. Back to Anthony Black. Anthony Black through some contact will shoot. And at the three-point line, no whistle. Duncan Robinson definitely bumped him on the shot, but no foul called there. Here's Cunningham. And a foul is going to be called here, though. Okay. All right, I see how this is going to go. Desmond Bane, a foul. A foul right there. Desmond Bane going to pick up a technical, I bet, here if he's not chill. Unbelievable. I see how this is going to go. Okay. You know what? That's fair. Okay. Watching it this way, that's fair. Come on, Desmond. You pushed him from behind. That was a clear push. Okay, I take it back, guys. It was a clear push. Desmond Bane definitely shoved Dennis Jenkins off the ball. Good job by the officials. Here's a shot right there for Cade Cunningham. He will draw a foul and go to the free throw line. Cade with 37 to go shoot 2 right now. Cade with 37 to go shoot 2. B-Boss, I see you, bro. Do you think Orlando will make it to easy finals? Doubt it, Trisky. Definitely doubt it. Or the East Finals, definitely doubt it. I mean, they could, but that's not what I picked early on. First free throw is good here. 98-107. It's back to a 9-point game. 5:35 here left to go. Need Suggs to score 2, says Lewis. Cutting out every 5 words, says leg sweep. Clearly a foul, says C-Man. Bane crashing out. B-Boss with the salute. All right, guys. Is anybody else hearing some crackling on their end? Leg sweep says that he's getting audio cutouts. If that's the case, raise your hand. I'll unplug and plug back in. Robert says not on my side. Here's the second free throw. It's also good. Basketball in the hands of Suggs. Suggs to the left. Suggs inside. One more to Bane for 3. Bane knocks it down. It's a 7-point game. 5 minutes and 18 seconds left to go. Desmond Bane really starting to heat up right now. Stream is crispy, says Pronto. Thanks, guys. I see you all in the chat out there. Thank you for the heads up. Dennis Jenkins back to Cunningham. Cunningham's in the corner. He is currently covered by Banchero. Cunningham steps up. He is met by that Banchero resistance here. He's got a backpedal, gives it to Thompson. Thompson inside the free throw line, shoots it. Too much mustard, and off the rim. In the hands right now of Jalen Suggs. Suggs to the top of the screen. Suggs works backwards, looks to Banchero. Banchero covered by Cunningham. Banchero to the right. Banchero to the rim. And no whistle. Big body again here. Jalen Duren standing in front of Banchero. Coming back the other way. That's going to be a shot. And, of course, Cade Cunningham gets the foul. Duh. He goes to the line for 2. So 2 more shots. Cade Cunningham to the line. 4:30 left to go. Let's go. Keep the momentum, says Rain. Jalen Duren, not straight up and down at all. Definitely, I don't know, man. They're showing that replay over and over again, and the camera's focused on Jalen Duren. I don't know. But we've got Cade Cunningham at the line here. Cade Cunningham is at the line. Looks like a timeout going to be called, I believe. I think Cade Cunningham needs a minute here. Not quite sure what's going on. The camera focused on the scratches that Cade Cunningham has on his arms right now. Cunningham walks over to the sideline. He's lifting up his shirt a little bit here. Looks like they're going to look at something in his abdomen. He might have taken a bump. I don't know. But they're looking now at him. Maybe, well, we'll see. 4:30 here left to go. Zebras want Pistons to extend, says Galvatron. Are WWE serious? Are we serious? Pistons give me a heart attack. Do they not have challenges or something? It's a good question. Zebras at their finest. Detroit basketball, says Ruger. Let's go Pistons. Pull away. Here's the thing, man. Regardless of whether or not the officials might be giving the extra foul or 2, it's not that big of a difference, guys. It feels that way. It feels that way because the type of fouls, not necessarily the foul count itself. On the one end, the Pistons get to shoot a lot of shots based off of their drives, but it's still pretty darn even, guys. This is going to be free throws number 32 and 33. That's only a 10% increase over the free throws for the Orlando Magic. The real difference is the fact that Orlando has missed half of their free throws while Detroit has made 77% of them. 16 of 30 from the line. 24 of 31 for Detroit the other way. Second free throw is good for Cade Cunningham. Make it 25 of 32. So 25 free throws made. Meanwhile, on the other side, only 16 free throws made. They've had close to the same number of attempts. There's going to be a shot that is short for Jalen Suggs, rebounded by Detroit. Here's the run. Here's the move. Thompson going to hit the deck right now. Lots of players jumping for it. Desmond Bane with the basketball. He has control. It's going to pop out, and it's going to be Orlando. A tough scramble here. Anthony Black gives it to Bane. Bane will drive. Bane will shoot. He will miss while on the run. It's going to be Cade Cunningham with the basketball now. Cade brings it up court. Cade to the Pistons logo. Looks like a whistle comes in. I believe a timeout will be called by the Detroit Pistons. 2 timeouts remaining. It's still a 9-point game. My apologies on the scoreboard once again. 101 to 110 right now. Full timeout having been taken by the Detroit Pistons. Magic loses due to rebounds, too many second chance points from the field, and or foul shots. Also true. Also true. Guys, 15 offensive rebounds today for Detroit. 6 offensive rebounds today for Orlando. Lots of second chance and third chance points and opportunities for the Detroit Pistons today. It has been going their way. It has been going their way. June, the Messy Messiah, says Bane is too angry to sink a shot. They trying to hit his lungs right now, says Drew. Because he had the collapsed lung earlier this season? Fair. FaZe asking, overtime maybe? Maybe. Chris wants to know, did we hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Let's take a look, Christian. Not yet. We still need 20 subscribers to get there. Oh, man. Do we have 24 of you guys? Real quick, let's change the odometer. We want to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but we need a few more right now. We'll cut back to the game in just a second, but are there 20-plus of you? 24 people is all we need, and I'll stop talking about it. We'll finish up this game if we can get there. Vonta needs 2 more assists. Let's see. Courtney's in the chat. What up, Courtney? I had like 671. I like it, Stack Boo. Coach better chew them out, says Hot Boy Gang. What up, Hot Boy 32, says Jason. Come on, says Hero. Come on. Lock in, chat, says Goated. Oh, hold on. I'm going to hit screen record. Start recording. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It just kept moving. Well, it's recording anyways. Love it, guys. Thank y'all so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We saw it for a second. We got there. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Cool, cool, cool. Tight, tight, tight. We made it. Okay. I'll stop bugging you about that. Let's lock into this game. They are better this game, says Aiden. Chalito says, I'm subscribed. I'm subscribed, says Malik Gladden. Hey, guys, if you're already subscribed, thank y'all so much for help and support. Abilene Rollin' Eats in the house. Hey, you changed your name. You changed it to Pamela. Abilene Rollin' Eats. Now we know who you are. What's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back to the chat. Vontae smells, I can smell overtime. Paul says 6'7". Robinson is Jimmy Neutron. Okay. He did it, says Goated. We did it. Not me. We. Actually, you guys did it. That'd be cool. Bane scores, says Sin City Marion. All right, man. Appreciate you guys in the chat. Need Desmond for 1 rebound. Tate plays. Bro, my day is great because I get to watch basketball with you guys. We're hooping, baby. The score 110 to 101. Thank you guys for hanging out with us here today. My name is Mario. You're watching Football Nation. Yeah, the NBA on Football Nation. Let's do this thing. I got gifted a sub from myself, says Earl Achilles. Overtime is too early to predict, says Steven Wilson. I mean, somebody's got a crystal ball out there. Waiting for the inbound pass. It is Detroit basketball here. So the inbound pass, it's with Cade Cunningham. Cade double-teamed right now. Hands coming in. It's stolen thanks to Suggs, who gets his hands in. And a whistle coming in. Looks like it's going to be a foul right now. Cade Cunningham is going to give up the basketball, and Wendell Carter Jr. gets it. Jalen Duren going to be charged with a loose ball foul. That should be foul number 5 on Jalen Duren. That's going to be a problem for him. Let's start the clock. So Jalen Duren picks up foul number 5. I'll have to update this here. To the left goes Banchero. Banchero with the ball. Detroit, by the way, is in the bonus here as well. He hands it off backwards. It's Anthony Black. Black tries to set the feet, doesn't take the shot. Banchero lines it up. Banchero knocks it down. It's now a 6-point game here. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. The Orlando Magic have a chance. Going to the right-hand side, Cade Cunningham goes up, out to the three-point line. Jenkins will shoot and miss. The rebound will go to Banchero. Banchero gets the board. Suggs now in the front court here. He's got to circle back out, gives it to Bane. Bane back to Suggs. Suggs at the logo. Suggs will make the run. Suggs, clear, open. Carter Jr. No good. Bane goes up for the rebound. Bane gets the offensive board. Another opportunity for Orlando. Bad move here. Banchero going to lose the basketball. Fast break for Duncan Robinson. And good job defensively here. Wow. Desmond Bane gets all the way back to go play defense and gets up over Robinson, anticipates the Duncan Robinson shot, gets the block. It's rebounded that time by Jalen Stewart, and that's going to be tipped up in the air. It hits the shot clock. It's out of bounds. The tip-in hits the shot clock. It's out of bounds, and it's now Orlando basketball again. Orlando with the ball, it's Jalen Suggs. Suggs to Banchero. Under 2.5 left to play in this basketball game. Lines up the tray. Banchero from deep, not going to go. It's rebounded by Thompson. Still a 6-point game. Here's Cade. Cade pulls up. Cade will hold. Screen there. Change of rotation. Jalen Suggs now in front of him. Here's the run, and Cade Cunningham fade away from the elbow, gets it to go. It's an 8-point lead here for the Detroit Pistons. Pistons with less than 2 minutes left to go. They only need to hold for 2 more minutes here if they want to push this to a game 6. Here's the Euro. Here's the pass. Desmond Bane wide open. No good. Rebound. Wendell Carter Jr. goes to Suggs. Suggs finds the lane. Hands to Carter Jr. It's a jam. 6-point game. 1:42 here left to go. Orlando gets back on defense quickly. It's their last chance to get something going. Basketball in the hands of the Detroit Pistons. Cade holds. Looks like Duncan Robinson gets past Bane. Robinson shoots. Robinson can't score. It's rebounded Suggs. Suggs to Bane. Bane will drive. Hands coming in. Bane somehow recovers. It's with Banchero. Nobody to the left. Banchero looking that way for an outlet. A block coming in. Oh, my goodness. Jalen Duren with a swat. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. 1:12 on the game clock. Jalen Duren with a rejection. SWAT team. It is Orlando basketball. Suggs to inbound. Banchero will line up and shoot the triple. Banchero knocks it down. It's a 3-point game, ladies and gentlemen. 1:09 on the clock. Here comes Cunningham. Cunningham with the basketball. Cunningham towards the bottom of the screen. Less than a minute left to play. Tobias Harris at the three-point line. He steps up. He circles out. Tobias Harris still got it. He goes to the left. Harris will pull up and shoot. It's short. It's rebounded by Thompson. Offensive board here for the Detroit Pistons. They'll hold. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Cunningham to the right. Cunningham steps back. Open space. It's good! Cunningham with a big shot there. 31.3 left to go. Timeout will be called by Orlando. Oh my goodness. One timeout remaining after this one here for the Orlando Magic. And it looks like that shot might have been the dagger, but we don't know just yet. And Cade Cunningham with a masterpiece. Same for Paolo Banchero. Both of these guys, 45 points. You've got to be kidding me. 45 points for both of today's stars. Paolo Banchero a little undermanned without Franz Wagner. We'll see if Wagner will come back for Game 6, assuming that the Pistons win this one. Nothing is over till it's over, but the score is 114 to 109. Detroit Pistons are in the bonus right now, but I'm going to turn that off so that the scoreboard is clean. All right. Steven says the dagger is right. Magic plus 9.5 live, says Jude. Cade smells like poop, says Caleb. Let's see. Truck. Share this truck for no reason, says Drago Balboa. Dr. Rajesh, thank you for checking in. Let's go Magic, says Aku Dynasty. Please, Magic, make 5 points, says Dr. Rajesh. Joel Grant says, I lost $500. You may want to consider investing instead, my friend. If you're interested, there's a link in the video description down below. Want to sign up with Acorns, guys? Don't just sign up. You actually have to make your first deposit. Here's the link in the description down below. I'll drop that in the chat as well. So if you're tired of losing your parlays, guys, there's a good opportunity for you guys to make up the difference. All right, here's the inbound pass. Desmond Bane will shoot from downtown. Whistle coming in. There's a foul. Loose ball foul. And we've got a Pistons player on his back right now. 30.3 left to go. It's a turnover. Orlando had a real opportunity. There's going to be a foul right now. Let's go. 30 seconds left, says Sergio. 30 seconds left, says Sergio. By the way, Desmond Bane missed that shot anyways. It's a foul on Wendell Carter Jr. And the Detroit Pistons are in the bonus here as well. Duncan Robinson enters the game for Oscar Thompson. But since it was Orlando with the basketball, we'll get the inbound pass for Detroit. So, a lot of press defense here. Cade Cunningham will pass up to Tobias Harris. Harris going to be fouled now, I believe. Maybe they're fighting for it. Looks like there might be a jump ball. 22.9. The officials didn't blow the whistle here. Jamal Mosley, like, are you kidding me? We were trying to foul that whole time. So now in the bonus, they're at the free throw line. Tobias Harris has it here. We go to the line. If Paolo has Franz, we take this series 4-1 easy, says Jaron. Go Pistons, says the Bear down. This shot is good, ladies and gentlemen. First free throw is there. It's now a 6-point game here. 6-point game. Tobias Harris at the line. He says, Acorns ain't fun like parlays. It's the ride we enjoy. I get that. But when you're ready to start investing and not gambling, you get a chance there to actually make some money instead of breaking even every month. There's a three-point shot that's no good. It's a rebound here for the Detroit Pistons. This is the end of the game. No foul, no whistle, maybe foul coming in. 3 seconds here left to go, so late foul coming in. And another trip to the free throw line. Too little, too late for Orlando. This game is just about done, guys. I think it's time. Ooh, actually, looks like, how did that get turned over? That's it. I don't know what happened here. Somehow Orlando got the basketball back. But ladies and gentlemen, that's the final score. This game is over. It is 116 to 109. The Detroit Pistons will win Game 5. For those of you who are interested, in the next game. Stick around, guys. I'm going to talk about the next game here really quick, and then we're going to turn around and get ready for our Lakers versus Rockets game. Quick look right now, guys. In case you are wondering, that means that now that we have Game 5 in the books, Game 6 will be this Friday. Friday night, I will be live. We'll have to look at the schedule, but we know there is a Game 6 on Friday. If needed, Game 7 will be on Sunday. Let's effing go. Congratulations to the Detroit Pistons. All right, guys. That's it. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and being a part of this journey. Here's a link one more time, guys, in case you are curious about automating your investment strategies. Feel free to sign up using that link down below. If you make your first deposit in the next 2 weeks, guys, it does give Football Nation a pretty decent kickback here, and we could probably use that right now. Anyways, that being said, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm going to actually end this live stream here. I'm actually just going to disappear and start making some changes in the background. I'll leave the scoreboard up for now, guys, but we are going to be making some changes in real time here. I'll leave the chat room open for you guys in case y'all want to chat about what's been going on here in this game. Anyways, that's it. That's all I got. Game over. Love you guys. Thank y'all so much. M. Stone saying next game tips off in 26 minutes. Thank you for the heads up. And pronto. Already done, brother. Already done. All right, guys. That's it. I'm off. I'm going to go ahead and turn around and start setting up for the next one. Love you guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Until next time, you've been watching Football Nation. Let's effing go. Peace out, y'all. Oh, one last thing. I'm going to drop the link in the description to the next game as well so that you don't got to come back and look for it here. So let me make sure that I drop this in the chat. We got 2,000 people still hanging out with us. Here's the link to the next game, guys. The link to the next game if you guys want to go out there and watch the next game with us as well. So here's the link. Love you guys. I'll be live in about 15 minutes, guys. I'll be live in 15 minutes. So click the link in that description or click the link in the chat and wait for me there. I'll be live in I swear, 5, 10, 15 minutes at most. Cool. Done. Love you guys. Let's effing go. Peace out.